close that, don't need that. All right, so I don't think much of a recap is necessary. Last session, we finished the story of Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions. You guys got your rewards, leveled up, and now we're doing the next 2 weeks before we roll into the next adventure. Certainly, if so, we're gonna go in turns, and I've come up with the order I want to do it in. But if there's something else you wanted to do during the 2 weeks, you can jump in on it. Some of you have a lot going on, so it would be hard for me to rationalize that you could fit anymore. But we'll just see how this goes. So Vesper, you're first.
Wow.
So first thing, with the increase in your status, your pay has gone up to 5 gold per week, so you can collect 10 gold immediately.
Wow, look at my money.
You also, I think you've already done this. You were copying spells into your spell book.
Uh-huh.
I think you've already done that on Foundry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. You have two co-workers that are like in the same group as you. One is Ebder Smallstone. The other one is Faella Aleandrovine. Though Faella has not been assigned to the Firefly Cellar Restoration Project. You are currently in the cellar working with Ebder and your boss, Varnir. They still haven't replaced Varnir's boss, Matrius, who died, and so she's had extra work for the past several weeks. But she seems to have caught up. There are 2 other people in the area around you. One is Crinkle, who is down the hall taking care of the fireflies and talking loudly to herself. And the other is Ebder's daughter, Galby, who runs around the room being careful not to bump into anything. So in this moment where we find you, Varnir says, so Vesper, how was it investigating that whole mimic thing?
It was crazy. Like, there were these were-jackals, and they were making bad stuff, and then it's because they wanted to resurrect their mom for, like, a great evil, so we got rid of all of them.
Wow, you're basically an adventurer now, then.
I know. In fact, you know what I just did? I learned a spell for hurting people.
Spell for hurting? Hopefully not books.
I mean, I don't want to, but I gotta. Actually, it would hurt the books. It's called Scorching Ray. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Absolutely do not cast that down here.
Well, yeah, duh.
Okay.
You're gonna have to aim it.
It needs to be
what
said.
if I'm in a fight and there's a bookcase behind the enemy?
Then you don't use that spell.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. I should probably use, like, Thunder Wave.
That would still do damage to the books.
Oh. Witch Bolt.
Do you have, like, psychic spells?
Of course. Those are the best kinds.
Yeah,
but you know what I think I could do? I think if I thought about it hard enough, I could switch damage out. I've been reading about it. I think I can do it.
Just be careful that you don't try to do something like that until you're sure. She kind of looks at your ears.
I, like, pull my hat a little lower. Yeah. That's a good point. Okay.
So you must be tired after all of that.
Not at all.
Oh. Well, good for you.
I'm excited. Yes.
I'm pretty tired myself, considering Matrius hasn't been replaced yet.
Yeah, it's true, but I'm a really fast writer. I could probably teach you how to write faster. That would probably help for the copying and stuff.
Well, it would help me to get things done faster, but I would still be tired.
Have you tried, like, sleeping?
Oh, I mean, I sleep. I've just been very busy.
Do you need help? Can I do something?
Well, I think I'm caught up for now, but I appreciate that, and if the work piles up again, I probably will take you up on that, but...
Okay. Because I can write really fast.
Well, I hope they appoint somebody soon, because it's been weeks and weeks, though there doesn't seem to be an end in sight.
Do you know who's in the running?
It's a lot of people. There's a whole political thing.
Ugh.
The binder doesn't get to just, like, choose somebody. There has to be agreement among the bureaucrats, and they all have their nominations to get through and so on. There isn't open spots all that often.
Sounds very boring.
It is, but luckily I haven't had to be involved at all. I'm just responsible for two people's work.
Yeah. Well, work is good for the soul or something.
Or something indeed. Um, so I've wanted to tell both of you that my
Me and Echo.
no, you and Ebder.
I was holding Tom really closely, being like, "Fuck, does she know about the book?" Oh, right, Ebner. Yeah, I forgot you were here.
I mean, I'm quite quiet.
Yeah.
It's fine. Galby, don't touch that. Um, anyway, what I was going to say is that my aunt, well, she's very old and it's her time, and she hasn't been well for a while. She lives in Raya Tavern, and when she ultimately passes, I'm going to have to leave to attend the funeral. Because we don't have a replacement for Matrius yet, the binder has told me that you and Ebder are going to be given mandatory vacation for about a week while I'm gone.
Okay.
They think rather than trying to find someone to do both of our work, that we should just kind of shut down the project for a week, which is fine.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it's not a great solution, but well, I have to go to this funeral when she passes, so
Oh
it
my
is what
God.
it
What if one of the
is.
books crumbles while we're gone?
That will almost certainly happen,
I
but
know.
it can't be helped.
Oh no. Which one do you think is gonna be?
Hopefully, one of the ones that. No, I can't pick one.
Me neither. I'm so upset. Okay, I'm gonna work like double time now, and I'm gonna work on the books that are the most moldy.
So you go over to the moldy stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Um,
have Echo help me
is there
flip the
anything
pages
else?
very carefully with little bat wings.
Is there anything else you want out of this interaction?
Um, is there anything I should be doing? What's like on vacation? I don't know how to do that.
It's been some time since I've had a vacation myself. I don't
Sounds
know.
terrible.
Maybe see someplace interesting.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm gonna read.
Ebner just kind of chuckles.
I'm sorry. Oh my Agna. Forgot. Is that who
What?
I follow? I'm sorry. Wait. Oh my Denier. That's what I meant. I
Oh
keep saying,
my.
oh my God. Silly.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do during the 2 weeks?
Nope. I'm gonna work so fucking hard.
Okay. Earning
I'm gonna copy
those
so many books with my magic quill.
earning those promotions. Okay.
Yeah.
Dakota, you're next. And I was figuring the first thing we do is your Reginald chart. However much time you're spending on that.
Yep. Opening character sheet. And then this goes into the question that I was kind of asking you earlier. Which check do you want me to make, or what ability check do you want me to use for my tools?
I mean, honestly, whatever you think is reasonable. Uh, you know, I mean, you can
Okay.
think of one and ask me, but it entirely depends on what it is you're doing, right? Like it's
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
gonna be
my
different.
spellcasting ability is charisma, so like, do you want me to just use charisma?
Um, you're not casting a spell though. Which thing are you trying, or what? Yeah, I guess you don't
It
know
was either
what
going to
you're
be
doing.
it was either going to be Smiths or Tinkers.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense that it's charisma. So yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on. I got to change. I'll just use Smiths, but I got to change the ability in the thing.
Well, you can just roll any charisma check that you have proficiency in. And it'll
Well,
be the same.
I finished changing it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Come on. 3 points.
Well, you have inspirations and stuff, right?
Yeah. I was debating on whether I wanted to use one, but this is important. Yeah, I'll burn my human inspiration for that. Let's see if I
Yeah.
can roll higher.
Oh yeah, 3 is a bad one, huh? You really want to get 15.
That's better.
23.
Well, that's pretty good.
9 points. There you go. All right, so Josh has a chart for upgrades that he can make to his homunculus. And it's an extensive chart. There's no way he can do everything. And depending on how well he rolls, he can do 1 roll a week. And depending on how well he rolls, it determines how many points he gets for. I'm calling them improvement points, but it's basically points toward different projects.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I'm only making 1 roll based on the other stuff that I'm doing during the second week, correct?
Yes, you're only using 1 week for this stuff, and then again, you
All
can
right.
bank. You can bank as many points as you want, which just represents unfinished
Yeah.
projects.
Based on the chart that you sent, I can only spend 3 because everything else is out of the price
It's
range.
too expensive. Sure.
Yeah, so I have 6 rollover at the moment.
Okay.
But with that, Reginald's hit points is now 3 plus all of his stuff.
Right. So you gain 2 extra hit points.
Correct.
Okay. The second thing is you wanted to craft a scroll.
Yes.
So you can just go ahead and use the chart there to make that happen.
Yep, I believe I already took the money out earlier. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to save handing that out, or do you want me to do it now?
You can do it now.
Okay. Vesper, there's a knock on your door.
Shit. Hey. Hello. And I open the door.
Hey, it's Dakota. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can hear you. I guess you are there.
I open the door.
She's just like kind of standing there, like spacing out. So as we were kind of like just hanging out and doing stuff over the last couple of weeks, I had some time and I saw how much you really liked all those scrolls from those vendor people.
Yeah.
And I figured since you wanted so many, but you couldn't only get the one, that I would just make you one.
What? What is
Yeah,
it?
and also, and she pulls out the other scroll that someone gave to me, which I don't have any use for because I now have the Helm of Comprehended Languages, but I also had a scroll of Comprehend Languages. So she actually hands you 2 scrolls, one
Thank
for
you.
Detect Magic, and one for Comprehend Languages.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Wow. This is so cool. How did you learn how to do this?
I don't really know. It's just something that I kind of like thought about for a while, and then it just kind of happened.
You're really smart.
Thank you. That's the first time anyone has ever told me that.
I am gonna have vacation. I don't know what to do with it, but they told me that I have to do it.
Well, maybe you could look at these scrolls and figure out what you need to do with them, because I have no idea.
Well, yeah, but that's gonna take me like 2 minutes.
Oh, well, come say hi or something, I guess.
Okay.
Okay,
Where
bye.
are you staying in the place? Did they give you a room, or are you staying in the inn?
I think I'm in the inn. Correct?
Okay.
Correct, Joe?
Yeah, all the Seekers are in the House of Rest.
Yeah, we haven't really like done enough, I guess, to earn like bedrooms, real ones. I mean, I have one,
Yeah,
but
You have a
I'm like
real
in
one
the
in a
top
basement.
floor. Yeah, I'm like in the top floor of the inn. It has a really nice
Ooh.
view.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I'll come hang out.
Okay, that's it.
That's right. Canonically, Dakota has like a suite.
Yeah, she's in the penthouse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I had to do to get it.
Right. Your room is way nicer than Vesper's, who lives in the Firefly cellar. So
Yeah, but it's pretty.
your room is?
Yeah, I mean the whole thing. It's lit entirely by fireflies. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's musty and I don't know. It's not good.
I love musty books.
Okay. Dakota, the last thing on my list for you is the portraits.
I'm also working on Watcher in the background.
I was gonna do that on Watcher's turn.
Okay. Yep. Next scroll. Yep. Portraits with Watcher is the last thing.
So you guys can do that now.
Okay.
So do we
Do you want
both
us to, like-
roll?
Well, technically,
No.
I don't have to roll because
Right.
it's just an ability that I have.
Right.
Okay.
You're the only
So-
one rolling, but I need you guys to describe what you're doing to the rest of the party.
Okay. Do you want us to like skip the design phase or just go from like the very beginning? Because I don't want to take up all the role
I think
play.
I think you're skipping the design phase, and why don't we do the two of you explaining it to one other member of the party?
Okay.
You guys can pick who you're explaining it to.
Watcher, we need to pitch this to somebody. Who would you like to pitch it to?
Who would be
Fox,
most
get over here.
who would be most annoyed by it?
Oh, well, Falsk is the one most interested in business stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business, quote unquote.
Random.
This
That
is our
wasn't
new small
Vesper because
business.
she's already done a bunch of stuff.
I apologize. I was eating. What could you possibly need from me? It's dawn, basically.
Fosk, we have a brilliant beyond brilliant idea.
Hmm.
So you see this thing, and she like kind of waves her hand, and poof, and immediately a picture of you as you're standing early in the morning, messy hair, like kind of bags under your eyes. An exact replica image of yourself appears on a piece of paper that she's holding. We came up with the idea that if I do this for all of the workers here at Candlekeep, and then Watcher, who then holds up a crate that has a bunch of paint in it, she could paint portraits for money.
That's quite interesting, actually. Would this be some sort of ability where you would keep that picture of, like, say, me? You would have this now forever without Watcher painting it, or no?
No, I can only do a certain amount of these at one time. That's why Watcher keeps them to paint. But the thing is they only have to come down and sit for like 2 seconds so I can make the image. Then they can go back about their business. They don't have to sit down for like 8 hours while she makes a portrait.
Do you think it would have like a little plaque below it, maybe with their title and their name, and maybe some inspirational quote to go along with it?
Watcher, I didn't think of that. Write that down.
Watcher drops the crate and starts looking for something to write with.
This is an excellent idea. I think you would have to run this by someone a little higher up the chain here. Some individuals may not want their portrait painted after sitting down for 2 seconds.
Well,
They
if
might-
they don't
they
want their
might want it
portrait, then they
longer.
just don't get their portrait. We're not forcing them to do it.
Well,
Okay.
maybe we are. Be like those window washing people.
Yeah, we washed your windows. You better pay up.
Oh, what if we rappel down from the highest floor, and as we're going down, I just keep making these images of people, and then that way we film them in their natural habitat.
Their natural habitat, huh?
Actually,
I
that
think
sounds kind of scary. Fall. What if we fall? No, I don't want to do that.
it's creepy as well. I'm going to be very frank with you. That's weird, just a
I
little bit.
I thought you would like it. It sounds sneaky.
I don't think there's anything sneaky screeching down the side of the building, effectively taking flash. Photography is not a real thing in this universe. Flash imagery of an individual. Are you just going to do like 4 or 5 of these and then come back up and paint them before doing it again?
Well, I'm not sure how many Watcher can do in a day. That really depends on her.
We would want some, intent to go into these, I would think. Have you procured any materials, some sort of ability to bring in more materials over time so that you might continue to do this? You could have individuals arriving that would like their faces contained and maybe put up somewhere on the inside of the wall here within the, hold on, definitely not scrolling to the area, cords of air. Pilgrims leaving their mark on the pilgrimage in which they took.
That's also a good idea. We should write that one down too.
So no money train in for this yet. No logistics, just an idea.
Well, she has supplies and I have magical ability, so that's all we need.
Okay. Well,
Watcher just holds up the crate again, shakes her head.
All right, here, I'm going to give you 100 gold as an investment on this excellent idea. I don't expect any of this back, but if you start turning a profit and cut me in, that's going to be great.
You know what? As our principal investor, you'll be the first portrait.
We don't need to do that. I don't want to.
You want me to do a portrait of you with like your face blurred out?
I think not any of me would be perfect, actually.
Okay. So just like a blank frame.
Call me a silent investor. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. So we go to the court of air and I guess start talking to people and asking if they want professional portraits done.
Oh, false might be bad then.
Josh, how many days did we say we were allotting to this?
I had 6. I don't know how many
6.
Carly has available.
At some point, you guys will run into me, and I'll be like, "Oh my god! If someone gets cranky about this, you know what you do? You sell them a no soliciting sign, so you're getting them in and out. You know what I mean? You just paint a no soliciting sign. You make them pay for that, and so then they're like, I didn't want the painting, but now other people that try to bother me also can't bother me, and so I will pay for that.
I don't know what that word means.
It doesn't matter. Just say it."
No soliciting.
No, not like unless they're mad. If they're mad.
Shouting.
From across the courtyard, you hear, "Please hold on. We need to discuss how this should work properly."
Okay, I gotta go. I got a book that's like falling apart right in front of my eyes, and then I run away.
Oh, that would be so great. You make a painting of Felsk, but you're looking for him, so you write "wanted" underneath.
Oh God!
That's great. Has anybody seen this man? Looking for him. Okay, yeah. I mean, Watcher has a lot going on, so let's say it's 6 days. Let's just see how it goes. So, Watcher, you get your first client. I don't really have an interest in declaring who that is. I've got too many NPCs to keep track of already. Anyway, so let's just do the first one. So you can make a painting supplies check.
I'll I'll repost the chart in Discord because I pulled it up.
Nice.
no, actually, hold on.
I have it up too. Is it
Hold
not
on.
the right one?
Hold on. I've got a thing for it that is now
never mind.
available. Journal entry.
Yay!
I just kept it hidden because I didn't want everybody else to know about it before it became a thing.
Oh, I see.
Portrait making. Okay.
So what do I
All right.
roll?
It's going to
20?
be ultimately the roll is proficiency plus either charisma or dexterity, and the amount of profit and the time it takes you depends on which DC you pass.
And
So we have 6 days right now.
Yeah.
what do you mean proficiency? Like, I don't. Where would that be on my sheet?
Your proficiency is +2 until level 5 when it becomes +3.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have painting supplies in like your inventory, you might be able to just click on that, and it might be able to put it directly in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know what ability it's tied to by default, though.
It's probably Dex. At least that would
Is
be
your
a
dex and
logical
charisma the
guess.
same, or are they different?
They're different. My dexterity is 10. My charisma is 14.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm-
+0, +2.
I'm fine with you
Or
using
+4.
charisma because that's what performance is anyway.
Okay.
That's it.
I have it in my
Oh.
inventory, but
7.
I think I put it in there.
That would technically be a 9.
Yeah, it's a 9. She just made a check. So that's a 9. So you pass the DC of 5. So you make 4 gold, and it takes you 3 days. So your first one was pretty rough.
We're getting the hang of this. It's gonna go slow.
So you guys get 2 gold each,
Yep.
and you've used half your time.
Yep.
She starts in impressionist style and then like moves to watercolors.
Okay, you can do the second one.
Yeah, for the next one, I make sure it's like a lot. Oh my goodness, Watcher.
That's a 12.
12.
Okay. So that's the DC of 10. So you get 3 gold each, and that takes 2 days. Now that's putting us at 5. And so what I'm going to say is,
Yeah, we can stop there if you want.
well, what I'm going to say is roll the third one, and if you don't get a 20 or higher, then the third one just doesn't happen.
Okay. Come
Because
on.
you've only got 1 day left. That's a 16. No, just short. So
Okay.
you only got the 2 this time, but maybe next time you'll have more time.
Good
Okay.
job. It's a good start. You know, every business has a rough first couple of days. No one, just beats down their doors right at the start. So we're gonna be great.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
also saying that regardless of the roll, the quality is pretty much the same, other than a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the people are happy.
It's like you have to go back and make corrections, and that's why it
Right.
takes longer.
Well, yeah.
I'm a little distracted. I've been working on another project at the same time that never goes well.
Exactly. So hey, thanks to Falsk, we each netted 55 gold.
Oh yeah, we got
That's an
money from him
investment.
too.
That's an investment.
Right.
You
That's-
fucking
Right.
shits.
Right.
That's
They
working
spent
capital.
it on a studio.
He also didn't expect it back, so you do whatever you want with it.
Oh, don't worry, Dakota has plans. You
Oh,
did her a
no.
very big favor. She will come up with something for you.
Oh no.
Yes.
Dakota, anything else?
I think that was it.
Okay.
Except for the Watcher stuff, unless you're going
Right.
straight into Watcher now.
Nope. Watcher is, I think, last.
Oh, okay.
I separated you guys on purpose because I wanted everybody else to be able to play.
No.
Morn, you're up. The first thing I wanted to get done for Morn is you wanted to continue your research into the list of 8 topics I had come up with regarding the different ways that people could avoid death. Out of those 8, you have already become, because you rolled a natural 20, you are, so there's 2 levels here. You can either become informed or well-informed on the different topics, which later, when you need to roll to remember information, affects the DC. You already became well informed on Mummy Lord and Lich, leaving become a vampire, become a deity, reach spiritual perfection, perhaps monastic living, druidism, or martial arts, repeated use of the clone spell, true polymorph yourself into a dragon, or make a deal with a powerful entity and become an immortal servant like a Lamia, which I don't know if anybody remembered that immediately became relevant last time.
Yeah, that was funny.
I think I would do that one first, given Lamia is like top of mind,
Okay.
and then probably vampire.
Well,
just get rid of all the dark ones.
So the first thing I want you to do is roll. It's going to be wisdom based, and then either Arcana or religion. Wisdom, Arcana, or wisdom, religion, not intelligence.
Wisdom, Arcana. So I get a +4 for wisdom.
So it'd be +6. Or, yeah, if you were proficient in either of those, it would be +6. You have advantage on this because of the amount of time you're spending.
Okay. Oy.
He's distracted because at some point Vesper runs by and she's like, "Watch out! I got bugs to copy."
Right. Well, yeah. So you didn't get a 10 though. What did you roll? We didn't add your wisdom, so that's a 14.
Right.
Okay. So that roll. Let's see.
It's immortal servant.
I'm looking at the DCs for what you get. Yeah, that was just 12. Okay. So you can either become very well informed, spending all of that time on Immortal Servant, or you can just become informed on that and one other.
I'll go for well informed.
Okay.
I'll spend the time. Engrossed in my books.
Well informed on Immortal Servant. Okay. Next thing is you wanted to track down and learn about the various religious individuals within Candlekeep, whether they are avowed or seekers.
Yep.
So you're going to make two checks. One is wisdom religion, not intelligence, and the other one is just straight persuasion.
Okay, so my wisdom and religion are the same. Both are +4.
Okay. Wait, what does that mean? What do you mean by that? Religion.
Well, I have religion is intelligence based, and I have a +4 for that, and I have a +4 for wisdom.
Okay, you're not catching me. So,
D&D,
the D&D standard roles are the acrobatics is dex, animal handling is wisdom, arcana is intelligence, and so on. But one thing that I do as often as I can is I mix and match. So if you're proficient in whatever I'm talking about, you get the +2. And then if I'm replacing intelligence with wisdom, instead of the +2 for intelligence, you would get your +4 for wisdom. So this is a +6 version of a religion rule.
Oh, okay.
Because you're
I
proficient.
I didn't understand. Yeah, okay. I didn't get the +2. Gotcha.
Right. So when I say wisdom religion instead of intelligence religion, what I'm saying is add your 4 wisdom plus your proficiency.
Gotcha. Okay. Now I get it. Thank you. So 20. Still 21.
No,
23.
23. Oh my God.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. Got it.
That's 23, and then straight persuasion.
Straight persuasion. 21.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, I set the total DC to get all the information at a total of a 30, and you got a 42. So you get
So I
all
get
the
bonus information?
There's there's
No
a
more
time
than
for you to get
bonus?
more information than this. Okay. I'm going to copy paste this, but first I'm going to say it. All the religious people in Candlekeep. First, the 3 primary religious leaders are Great Reader Eli Avonmore, who is a human worshiper of Agma, and whose primary expertise is the gods and the nature of the divine. Kay Tigersteel, the caretaker of the Temple of Agma, which is the only temple in all of Candlekeep. He is a Shu human priest. And then Benadora Stoneforge, who is a female middle-aged shield dwarf priestess of Malil, and her role in Candlekeep is that she is the chanter. You learn about one highly religious seeker, an older Vistani woman named Damina Boyash, but she goes by Dami. She is a follower of Savras, god of divination and fortune-telling, and is here researching Sirik, a mortal who became a deity and whose domain includes madness and deceit. The rest of the people are Avonmore's executive assistant, Perny Fairbristle, who is a female Owlin priestess of Agma, vice chanter Hidalgo Tellian, a male Lightfoot halfling priest of Denir, assistant chanter Kara Marbles, a female Dwergar priestess of Grumbar, House of Rest keeper Ignatius Juneberry. This is the person who runs the House of Rest, where everybody is living. He is a male moon elf and healer who follows soon. Assistant chanter Singer, who is a warforged priest of Mistra. Assistant chanter Peter Whistle, a male human priest of Malil. And assistant chanter Hannah Serpentine, Sceptertine, female high elf priestess of Jurgle. I'm going to post all of that now so you can copy paste it wherever you want.
Oh, thank God. I was trying to keep up that whole time.
I said
and
that
fell
before.
so far behind.
I said that before I started. Okay. Yeah, a lot of information there because, I mean, I guess 30 isn't that high for a double check, but he could have rolled bad and just didn't.
It was the titles, I think, that I fell way behind on.
Right.
We gave all our luck to Dave. That's why.
Yeah, he rolled a 17 and an 18. So, I mean, here he was going into it with a modifier of +9, so he really just needed a 10 and an 11 to succeed, and he destroyed it.
Dave, are you keeping a Google Doc of this stuff, or are you using your Rocketbook?
This stuff I'm going to put into just like Apple Notes.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
I mean, I can create in the journals tab like a team notes doc that everyone can edit if you want.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, we can worry about that later. I've been handwriting notes, and I was thinking for stuff like this, it might be easier to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of the Forgotten Realms stuff. I don't remember a Jurgle.
Jurgle, Scribe of the Dead. He keeps track of all the dead people.
Oh, I should know that then, shouldn't I?
That's cool.
Yeah, Jurgle is a death domain god who I think literally his symbol is a skull with a scroll in its mouth.
Oh, yeah, skull biting a scroll. Huh.
Oh, yeah, you looked on the deities tab. See, it already became relevant.
Already relevant.
Yeah, Jurgle. Yep, Scribe of the Dead. Wow, man, I nailed that. Yeah, but he's the one that keeps he's like the list keeper of the dead people. Who's dead and where they went after they died. Yeah, so I mean, all knowledge domain gods, but kind of a smattering of all over the place. Okay, that's everything you learn about those people because we're time constrained. You know, it's 2 weeks, but it's something you can look into more later if you want it.
Yeah, I'd want to know where they like work and stuff so I can go talk to them at a later time.
Right. Obviously, there are lots of people with the word chanter in their title, so that's something for you to, what the hell is that?
Yep, that's.
But only one religious seeker other than you. Okay. Last thing for you is you wanted to use your cleric spells to help those in need, because there's a general lack of divine magic within Candlekeep. They don't have a medical facility, and so your services would be welcome. I don't think it makes any sense to do rolls for like what you use or how you use it. I think it makes sense to just jump to how thankful people are.
Okay.
And so I think this is going to be just roll your spellcasting ability modifier with proficiency. So again, +6.
Yeah. So what am I rolling though? Sorry, I was copying.
Just a d20 +6.
Oh.
This is just it's just as if you were casting an attack spell.
Okay.
So a dirty 20. And then here's what we're gonna do. That represents how well you did. Dirty 20. Good job. But now you're gonna make a fate check to determine how thankful they are. And you get to add that 20 to the total. Now you can use whatever d6s you want as normal, but you're starting with +20 on this. Does that make sense?
How many d6s I want?
Right. You can use as many of the fate tokens that you have on this.
Okay.
You have to decide before you roll the d100, though. And again, you're starting with the d20. I have tiers on this, so it's not a matter of over or below 50. I've got tiers for this.
Okay.
So
I'll use both. I have 2 fate tokens.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So D20.
You already did the D20.
D100. Yep.
D100 and then 2D6, and then we're adding 20, so it's a big. Okay, so it's 46 plus 20 is 66.
And 2D6. 8.
74. Oh man, the next tier was 76. So you missed it. You missed the next tier up by 2, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
That tier. The other thing you get on this tier is one of the people you help gives you a potion of resistance. And what I'm going to do is have you roll a d10 to determine which potion you get. 10. Potion of thunder resistance. So one of the thankful people give you that in return for helping them. And this is something, if you want to spend, any downtime you want to spend time on this stuff, we can do it again. All right?
Okay. Yep.
Anything else for you?
Nope. Just, at the end of every spell cast, it's like, oh, thank the Raven Queen at work, just to like spread the word.
Okay. The word will be spreading. Felsk. Now,
Boy.
You had told me about a research project you wanted to do. So the first thing that's going to happen is that you want to do research. You can't go get the books yourself. You need an adjutant, so you request one, and you are assigned a male by the name of Irk Krulak. I will post that name. It's already in the adjutant's sheet.
I saw that.
Irk is a male Aarakocra. Specifically, he's a peacock. And he loves all topics surrounding beauty. So that's his whole deal. He's a peacock Aarakocra who loves being fabulous. And
Okay.
you had wanted him to help you gather books on thieves' guilds. So what specifically are you researching here?
Specifically, I would like to identify successful thieves' guilds that were set up and went undiscovered for an extended period of time. Not knowing what an extended period of time is, I would probably look through a multitude of books to determine what an average was and then decide who was the best of the high end.
All right. Make an investigation check with advantage, again representing the time you spend.
Is it shift for advantage?
Yes.
Thank you. It's not going very well. It's a 2 and a 4 for a 6.
Shit.
Wow.
Dave just took all the good rolls. It's ridiculous.
Honestly.
Let me just see here.
That last roll I had was not great.
Oh, it wasn't
that wasn't
great.
It wasn't a D20.
You had a dirty 20.
So here's what I'm going to say. I only had 2 things on your list. All right. The other thing was you wanted to do ID people. You wanted to find out who people were. So I think that the researching takes a lot of time, but I think you have time to do those 2 things and one more thing. Mm-hmm. So if you want to use your one more thing on spending, another block of like 5 days researching this, yes. I had a list of 4 pieces of information for you, and with a 6, I really can only give you 1.
I would definitely use the time to identify more.
Okay. Then roll again with advantage, and we'll see if you get the other 3. I would say like for every 5 you get.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. You get a total of 2.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
These are 2, 4, 6, and then a 5.
Yeah, you may want to make a trade with Morn or something in the future to have him research things for you, and you do stuff for him or something. Okay. 2. Why don't you just roll 2 2d4 for me to figure out which 2 you get? The 2 you are able to zero in on.
That's gonna be 2 3s.
Okay, well I need another d4 because I'm not giving you 3 twice.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Fair.
Okay, 2 and 3. All right.
Yeah.
Within Baldur's Gate, there is a guild literally just called the Guild, and it was originally created because the policing of the city was too good. The Baldur's Gate has 2 different organizations which operate as police force. One is the Watch, which you came into contact with when you were recently in the city. The other is the Flaming Fist, which are really more mercenaries employed by the city. And those 2 organizations working in tandem were too good at foiling crimes. However, it's a big city and crime is inevitable. So what happened was the various criminals began teaming up to help each other on jobs and help hide each other after jobs to make it more difficult to get caught. They eventually unified under local crime lords and finally unified into a citywide organization. So their criminal activities are strictly regulated by the guild. Loose lips sink ships kind of thing, and members are required to watch out for each other. Because if one gets caught, they all get caught. So that's how the guild works, and why it became necessary. And so now they have a citywide organization with one guy that's in charge, but they still have the local crime lords as like regional commanders kind of thing. The other group you learn about is called the Xanathar Guild, which operates out of Waterdeep. It's relatively newer. The unfortunate thing is, after reading into this a lot, you discover that it's going to be impossible for you to ever recreate their origin. They were founded by a beholder who wanted to become a crime lord. The creature threatened death upon various thieves, forcing them to join him, and thus it grew its network.
A classic.
So, join me or I'll kill you. Those are your choices. Because he's a beholder. So, there we go. So those are the two you learn about. You can spend more time another time to learn about more, but maybe I'll look up other stuff. So let me just mark here: learned and learned.
Ah, yes, the scroll of true polymorph to become a beholder. Yes.
I will post that text here again. Okay. Your second thing was IDing people. So I had. Did you see my IM with that chart before?
I did. I apologize for not responding to that.
It's okay. So that is that chart was what you already knew.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a deception check again with advantage. And depending on how you do, you're going to level up your chart with information.
Okay. I have expertise in deception.
Oh,
however, my rolls are trash, so here comes some disappointment.
Yeah. I'm ready.
A 10 and an 11. All right. Thank God it's a +7. So an 18.
Yep. Well, that is good enough for the next level up. You would have needed a 20 to jump 2 levels. Okay. So I'm going to IM that to you now. You're going from level 0 to level 1 on your information.
I'm a powerful boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that level up. Okay.
Now, obviously, that chart only has so much information, so the actual details that I reveal to other people, if they tell you, I guess you can absorb that into your thing too. But
right.
Okay. Well, that's going to be it for you because you already used your extra time hitting the books. So we finally come to Watcher.
Joe, can I ask you 2 questions first?
Yeah.
So, for the one person in the description, it says Vistani. I know Dave knows what that is, but would Morn know what that is? Are they? I didn't think they were really famous or anything.
I think you make an intelligence check.
Okay. And then the potion is not listed under potions, so I just write it in under loot. You only have potions of healing in there.
Let me see. All right. I'm sorry about that.
Of course.
I thought I already had the basic potions in there. Just a second. Oh, you know why I didn't do it? It's because there's a different one for each, and I was just lazy and didn't want to have to put all of them in. So I was waiting for you to figure out which one you got, and then I was going to add it in.
How dare you roll a 14 after all my shit?
He said roll an intelligence check, so I guess I would know what Vistani is.
Yeah, nice. So you know what Vistani is.
Nice.
Okay, Potion of Thunder Resistance should be in there now.
Oh, thank you.
So I can do the rest later. Let me write that on my to-do list. Resistance potions. Okay. So you know what Vistani is. Okay, Watcher.
Yes.
Your first thing is easy. You wanted to enter the Jackalware scam into your new book that you're writing.
Mhm.
That's pretty easy. Second, you get your tune-up. So tell everybody the one thing that Dakota does in tuning you up.
So every time she does something a little special for me, and last time it was the confetti fingers. And this time she changes my arm so it can become like a paint gun.
Oh, I thought you were going to say T-shirt cannon.
Well, so yes. So think of t-shirt cannon, because that's how Josh described it to me.
That's literally how I described it. I described it as t-shirt cannon with paint.
Yes.
So not an airbrush. Okay.
Mm-mm. Definitely not precise.
Right. So for now, this is just a decorative thing, but
Yes.
we can. But in the tune-up, there is a chance at another benefit. So Dakota, when you give Watcher her tune-up, which of the following parts would you put the most effort into? Arms, legs, chassis, or head?
Arms, legs, chassis, or head?
Yes. The benefit is going to depend on which of those things you pick.
Her beautiful, beautiful head.
Head. All right. Make an ability check using whatever tool you think is appropriate.
That one I rolled pretty good on. Can't roll well on my own stuff.
All of those advantages, Tyler, that you had, and then Josh rolls and beats all of your rolls with a 14.
Actually,
the last
hold
two
on.
rolls beat both of my rolls.
And because time is wibbly wobbly, I'm gonna spend my inspiration.
Okay.
Because I get one of those a day.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
I quit.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, no one has rolled a natural 20 today yet. So
False commits seppuku and he's done. He's out.
natural 20, son.
And as usual, I come upon you and heal you.
Ah, piece of shit. Son of a gun.
I did write rules for natural 20 so that you get 3 things instead of just one. So head. Roll.
Thank you.
Roll 2d4 for me, please. Why don't each of you roll 1?
Boom! Congrats, Watcher.
Oh, what did I do? Oh.
And a 1. Okay, so the 2 things you get on your head. What did I write here? These things last for an indeterminate amount of time, which will be at least as long as the next adventure. Okay? I mean, these are not permanent upgrades. The 3 is that for this next adventure, you have a +5 to perception.
Nice.
That's real good.
Built-in radar.
The 1 is you have advantage on wisdom ability checks and saving throws.
So you have a +5 bonus to perception and advantage for like the next week.
Nice. That is quite amazing.
The third thing is that Dakota has hooked a little vial up on your hip that runs into your body, and there's a little red button. But unfortunately, Dakota doesn't remember what it does, other than the fact that it'll be good in combat.
You just need to remember you have a vial.
Yeah, I kind of put this concoction together. I'm not really sure what it does, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Good luck.
Famous last words. I'm sure it'll be
It'll
fine.
it'll take a bonus action to activate it because it's just a button. You don't have to drink it, but
Okay.
you don't know what it does.
Okay.
And that's the third thing on the natural 20 that I didn't expect to actually happen. Okay. Next thing on your list. You make a special painting. Do you want to tell us about it?
Oh.
Or I can.
No, you can. You can.
Okay. So this is we talked about this a little bit, and this is the final result. Using a copy of one of the books in a Wand of Rainbows series, Watcher paints fan art with Dakota, Vesper, and Echo, with Ian and Irwin on the cover.
Oh my god.
And this painting. Proudly looking at her work, she realized she meant to include herself, Morn, and Felsk. And so she adds them into the background, riding various strange flying beasts. Felsk rides an alicorn colored like a cow.
Hell yeah.
An alicorn is a unicorn Pegasus hybrid.
Don't forget Earth ponies.
Watcher rides a mechanical dragon with a head like a triceratops. And Morn rides a large-sized firefly with a bright purple butt, and the firefly itself is carrying 4 spears.
Some.
Sorry, I didn't know that you didn't like your likeness being painted, Falsk.
I'll lean closer to it. That's interesting. Never really thought about flying before. I like it.
Pretty cool, right?
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I imagine that Dakota and Vesper are off in a corner talking in whispers so high that no one can understand what they're actually saying except dogs.
Yeah, I could try, but I would peek my mic.
In here.
The what?
The teapot. Their whispering is so loud. I'm okay with all of the images, but why purple? It just doesn't go.
Oh, I thought purple was your favorite color.
No, but he has a aqua like amulet, and his lights things up in blue, and it's like it's okay. Nobody normally notices me or remembers my name. It's fine.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, Watcher's colorblind.
It's all gray to me.
She's a painter. She's colorblind.
I'm the only one she sees naturally then.
That's why she was so bad at our paintings.
All right, Watcher, your last thing.
Yes.
Watcher spends time asking around about the rumor that there is a secret organization within Candlekeep which wants to launch one or more of the towers into space. I need you to make an investigation check and a persuasion check. 17. Everybody rolls well except Tyler.
Ass.
I'm usually pretty terrible too, so.
Even a 13 beats most of his rolls.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right. Now, Watcher, Dakota told you that she had previously met Merla One Tusk, a custodial engineer responsible for cleaning the hearth, which is the tavern.
Mhm.
Merla is an orc, and she's interested in mechanical magic, and actually told Dakota that several Modrons work in the main library, the Inner Keep.
Ooh.
When Merla overhears you asking about the secret society, you notice that she nonchalantly drops a piece of paper onto the floor, makes eye contact with you, and then walks around a corner.
I don't have any eyes.
Face contact. With you.
Okay. I go over and pick it up
Okay.
stealthily.
Do you open it?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the paper. I'm going to share with you. Well, I'll start with just you, and then you can tell me if you want to show everyone. Carly, Observer. So in the journals, there's a Merla's note.
Mm-hmm. What the?
That's what it says.
Do I know what language this is?
Make an intelligence check.
Uh,
Just intelligence.
yeah.
Natural 20.
16.
Still
do
better
s-
than me.
The languages
Yeah.
it's probably not a language, huh?
Let me tell you though. Yeah, you
Okay.
don't think it is a different language. You think it's coded.
Okay. Yes, I would probably try and figure it out, and if I couldn't, I would show everybody else.
Well, here's the thing. There isn't going to be a roll for figuring it out. You got to figure it out.
Oh, I'm gonna share it with everybody.
I am not going to. There is no roll. I mean, I guess if you guys do some kind of crazy bullshit that I can't deny, I'll give you the answer. But I have no intention of giving you the answer to this. You've got to figure it out.
What kind of crazy bullshit could we come up with?
I'd rather you figure it out, but
And it's not like just mixed up words.
and no using internet resources to cheat, guys.
Never.
I didn't know
What-
that those kind of resources
I genuinely want to
What
figure
is the
stuff out.
internet?
Try the helm. I mean, why not?
It's not in another language.
See,
But
I'm in an ethical quandary right now.
we wouldn't know.
Josh really wants to solve this, but Dakota would just say, "Yeah, I don't know what this says," and give up.
I mean, I'm
Um,
fine with, because I'm not letting you guys roll ability checks. Like, you have to actually figure it out. Just like with the Sudoku thing that you did,
Mhm.
Josh. Like, we didn't have. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know what Sudoku is, so I'm not going to do it. Like, no, you can, and you guys don't have to figure it out today. I'm happy to just move on, and in between weeks, somebody can tell me they figured it out. But
Oh, I'm going to
Okay,
be
can-
working on it in the background. So
There is no way I would figure this out right now.
Can we see it?
I kind of
Yeah,
see some stuff.
it's
Yeah,
in the
show it.
journals.
I already
Merla's.
did. It's
Yeah.
in the journals. Merla's note.
Oh,
I kind of
have
see some
ideas.
words.
Yeah, I have ideas.
It looks goblin to me.
Hmm.
I see like government, possibly.
It's that's just another conspiracy theory.
Right,
Uh,
right.
I mean, there are hints.
Yeah.
There are hints in there. This is the one thing I'll give you. Like, the capitalization is capitalized. So
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna mess with this later.
Oh yeah, I should copy it.
Yeah, Kristen, too bad you're
Mhm.
not staying up every single night now, so you can't just like spend 3 hours.
Actually, I'm still on nights just for like one more week, but then that'll be it. So maybe I will.
And what's the name of the lady that gave me this to?
Merla.
one tusk with a hyphen on one tusk. Now I'm looking to see if that person is on Falska's chart or not.
I was just looking that. I don't see it, but it's hard
Yeah.
to look at it on this.
Well, open it in browser and then you can zoom in. Okay, well, let's move on.
I have one question real quick, Joe. Is there a distinction in this list between lowercase L's and uppercase I's because I'm trying to like find a difference because I think most of them are L's, but I want to like make sure that I'm thinking it's the correct
Well,
letter.
I used the font that has the little nubs. Do
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
no.
change the font to make it more clear? Let's see.
Well, yeah, that's why I was like, I think all of those are L's, but I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Is that more obvious? Oh, wait, hold on. When I save it now, is it more obvious now?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Okay.
Are there
I
any
don't.
uppercase I's? I
Yeah,
don't see any.
I don't think there are
Yeah,
any uppercase
that's
I's.
what I was looking for. I was like, I don't think there are any to begin with.
No, so I think the first word has to be like do. Because words that start with the other capitals that are only 2 letters are few and far between. So then the question is, do you replace all the R's with D's? Or no?
Don't you drag these in here.
What?
Huh?
Good. Good. Everyone got the joke.
Yeah, sure.
And then if it's that the number of letters, okay, yeah.
What?
I won't be distracted about this at all.
Sorry.
No, and I love it.
You're too smart for your own good.
Thanks.
All right. I tried to make it hard, but not impossible, and but I didn't want you guys to instantly get it either.
There's not a lot of O's, Joe.
And I think we have a lot
Giving
of.
me a lot.
I think we have a lot of time in between sessions too. So
I'm gonna watch like 8 episodes of Sherlock this week, just to get myself in the right frame of mind.
The
Ooh,
next
good
Candlekeep
stuff.
isn't until March 13th at this point, so definitely figure it out later. Okay, next adventure! Yay! Do we need to take a break first?
Do.
No,
We've only
I
been playing
don't.
for an hour, but okay. The next adventure. Morn's adjutant, Sprigg Summerfoot, brings him a book. The book has no title, but is cataloged as The Book of the Raven, because it was quite literally dropped within the walls of Candlekeep by a raven 2 years ago. For your reference, it is currently 1492.
Good year.
No one has checked the book out since it was added to the library's collection. The author's name is Annabel Gaines. Sprigg notes that nothing is known about the author, which typically means she isn't anyone important. The book is written in common, and the phrasing makes it obvious that the author does not have an advanced education. There's only 1 year mentioned in the entire book, 1340. The book's cover is made of cracked, unvarnished, thin sheets of black oak, covered with bird scratches and little indentations made by pecking beaks. Bound with black wire between these covers are 33 pages that have yellowed with age and wrinkled from moisture. Each page bears a tiny, blotchy brown script written in an unsteady hand. Morn, please make an intelligence check.
Oh,
I'm not the one that you want doing that.
Well,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Tyler.
I'm over here just falling asleep in my books. Oh.
Okay. I can post this if you need it to, but I'm going to read slow so that you can take the notes that you think are important. Reading through the book, Morn learns the following. The book is the first-hand account of Annabel Gaines, who, after falling off her horse and breaking her leg, was rescued and befriended by Vistani travelers, who graciously nursed her back to health. The author and her horse traveled with the Vistani for 3 months, during which the author spent most of her time laid up in a Vistani covered wagon, where she took to writing this book to pass the time. Although a dozen Vistani are colorfully described in the tome, only 2 are mentioned by name. Drasha, a teenage girl who applied bandages and poultices to the author's wounded leg, and Darzan, a one-armed boy with a terrible fear of wolves, who sang beautiful songs to help the author take her mind off the pain. The book provides a detailed account of the Vistani way of life, with emphasis on their food and music. Their overland journey is also discussed, albeit from the viewpoint of one who spent most of it inside a covered wagon. The author describes rough roads, days of travel through impenetrable mist and thick forest, crackling fires on cold nights, wolves howling in the dead of night, and ravens pecking at the roof of the wagon in the wee hours of the morning. Late in the book, the author writes of being able to hobble about on crutches. She describes the cheery mood of her benefactors as the Vistani caravan traveled a winding road before coming to a stone chalet, apparently abandoned 100 or so years ago. No one was about, but the Vistani claimed the chalet was haunted and noted that the location included a shadow crossing. Capital S, capital C. A shadow crossing is a portal into the Shadowfell. The author, now healthy enough to travel on her own, decided to leave the book at the chalet so that any wanderers might find it and understand that the location is dangerous. The Vistani are planar travelers often encountered in the Shadowfell, and they seem to be immune to the despair that besets all other visitors to that plane. They travel in horse-drawn, barrel-shaped wagons and have no permanent home. The Vistani display their wealth openly as a sign of prosperity, sharing their good fortune with friends and strangers alike. Vistani resolve disagreements through contests that end with reconciliatory singing, dancing, and storytelling. Vistani families can be big or small, but each family is a gerontocracy, with the oldest member ruling the roost. This elder has the most responsibility for enforcing tradition, settling disputes, setting the course for the group's travels, and preserving the Vistani way of life. The Vistani have the power, some say gift, to travel through the mists that lead to forlorn realms within the Shadowfell, known as the Domains of Dread, where creatures born in darkness dwell. This gift was thrust upon them by mysterious entities called the Dark Powers, as a boon for their kindness toward strangers. The Vistani believe that ravens carry lost souls with them, hence, killing a raven is considered bad luck in Vistani culture. The strangest thing in the book isn't actually part of the book. Someone hid a map inside. It is obviously not part of the book, and the paper is not nearly as old. In fact, the map couldn't be older than 2 or 3 years. It's poorly drawn, but indicates that you are to start at a settlement called Whichway, and from there it contains written directions. I'm almost done, guys. I know this is drawn on. Whichway.
That's what we want to know. Which way?
Yep. The directions are follow the trail to the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Warren. The Worm's Mark is next in the Foggy Moor, and west of there you'll find the door to the land where light and hope dispersed, the Queen's domain and objects cursed.
So Morn's heart skips a couple beats reading that.
Is he alone with that book?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But he definitely want to, after like going through the book, taking his own notes, looking at the map, seeing that poem, he'd want to gather everybody together. So I guess he'd go to Vesper first.
Hey.
Yeah. Vesper.
Hey, hi. What's up? She's covered in ink and dust.
Hi. Yeah, Sprig. Oh God, it's so dusty and musty in here.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to save the books before it's too late.
Oh, wow. Okay. In your own room. Okay. They don't give you a room to do that work in? You have to bring all the dust to your room?
No, they do, but I have to go on vacation, so I was trying to shove it all in, you know?
Oh, okay. Sprig came to see me, and he brought me this book, and I think because he knows of my affiliation, but it has a map in here. How much do you know about the Vistani?
A lot. I don't know, Joe. How much?
You can make an intelligence check, but the reason why I was a little vague when Dave asked earlier was because he was going to get a bunch of information about the Vistani once we started the adventure. So I think you guys already have a lot. Do you want me to post that whole thing? Is that going to be helpful? I mean, it's a lot of text.
I mean, or in the journal, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I'll make a journal for it.
Journal would be great.
My background feature is if I attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if I don't know the information, I know where I can find it. I'm sorry. I often know where I can find it.
Awesome. Make an intelligence check, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Well,
I don't know. History.
Yeah, I think it is. I think history is fair.
Oh wow! Okay, great. I love that for me. 16.
Okay, let me post this whole thing into the new Book of the Raven. What's nice is I didn't have to cut anything out because you rolled high enough to get all the information.
Oh, good. Awesome.
No, I'm talking about Dave. Well, 16 is good too.
Fuck.
So what do you? I'm gonna make you guys owner on this so that you can edit it if you want to.
I'm gonna struggle because I DM Curse of Strahd, so I actually know a lot as a player. So you need to tell me where my lines are of like where I won't know something more than what I would know.
Well, I mean, let's just start with the line is you know everything you could know without having actually ever traveled with them.
Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, so they like to wear lots of colors and they're very vibrant and they like to dance and they like music and they like to drink and they travel all the time and they travel through the plains and a lot of times they live in the Shadowfell places and they come here and they do a lot of trading. I don't know, do you know about the Shadowfell economies? They're very limited because, you know, they're like cut off from the world, so the Vistani have to take stuff in and then it costs more there.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
My jaw drops open because Morn, given his worship of the Raven Queen and where she lives, he has dreamed a lot about one day being able to go to the Shadowfell and didn't think that most people would know anything about it.
And they often have they have fortune telling stuff and they play with Taroka decks and then they sometimes they can curse you, so don't cross them.
Oh, that's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of this place? The Witch Way?
I'm gonna assume no. Joe, would I roll for that, or would that be something where I would not know?
Is that where a bunch of witches live?
You can make an
Sounds like
intelligence
he's
check
confusing.
again, Vesper.
Okay.
And
So,
somebody can point out to Dakota that it isn't spelled like witch.
is it on the map? And the map we can then reference where we are to get to which way?
The map you have?
Yeah.
How do we know it's here?
It's a crude map of that area only, so you don't know where it is.
Yeah, how do we know it's here? Because if they travel in the plains, maybe it's not here.
Vesper, you don't know where it is, but you go running out of the room, and you go to an atlas,
Am I supposed to follow?
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
and you start with because you had just finished maybe a week ago repairing this section. You start with a reference book, and which way? Okay, map 43B-7. And you put the book back over to a map, pull the map out, slap it down, and you find it. I've added it to the Faerun map.
Nice.
It is right there.
Right where?
oh,
I see everyone but
found
you.
it.
I found
Yep.
it.
It's by the lake
Oh.
of Fame and
Can
Thorn.
I use my
Pepper.
magic quill to make a very fast copy?
Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
watch her do that? Or no?
I can erase it if I write it with my magic quill and we get like caught or we need ever to hide this information. I can erase it,
Oh, okay.
and I write really fast.
I think you were talking about Dakota's.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Ability.
Dakota. But then, you painting it.
Oh yeah, if Dakota wants to have a copy too, just in case.
That I only have a limited amount of those, so I can
Okay.
do it if you want.
No, I have
No.
regular ass paper. I'll do this one, but if we ever need another something, we'll do. All right, I have it.
That's a long
Yuck.
way away. I just want to say that's like multiple hexagons away.
What's a hexagon? How far is that?
That's a hexagon, and she points at the map that is broken out into hexagons.
Yeah, we did what we decided on is each hex is a day of travel.
Oh my gosh.
Can't
Okay,
they-
that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to go faster than that. Because I only have a week's worth of vacation, you guys.
Make another intelligence check, Vesper.
Doop, doop, doop,
Intelligence,
doop,
not
doop, doop.
history.
Fine.
Last time you
I
rolled
rent.
history, even though I said intelligence. Son of a bitch. Varnier, earlier this session, told you that her aunt lived in Ryatavin.
Oh, that's like right there. It's just on the other side of the mountains.
Yeah, it is.
I guess we're going to a funeral. Everybody get your black cloaks. She sounds way too excited.
Don't you think it's gonna be too long to travel there anyway? How is she gonna get there again?
Where are you right now? You're in the
Wear
basement,
black.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, Varnier bursts into the room.
Hey, oh my god, good. What timing? Were your ears burning?
Vesper, my aunt passed, I guess, yesterday.
Shit.
The funeral is tomorrow, so I need to go.
Right, that's far. How are you getting there, by chance?
Teleportation circle.
Right. Can we come with you?
What? I mean, the teleportation circle can fit a lot of people. Why would you want to go to Riot Tavern?
Well, I mean, I would like to support you. Also, I need to go somewhere else.
Well, it's your
You said,
vacation.
didn't you say I need to go somewhere else?
It's your vacation. I suppose you can go wherever you want. It just
Awesome.
isn't the most visitor-oriented place. All right. Well, I'm gonna gather my stuff. I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the what the heck's it called? The Steam House. I'll meet you at the Steam House in an hour.
Awesome. Me and my 4 friends will be there.
I mean, that's fine. A lot of people can fit in one teleportation, and I was just going alone anyway, so it's no problem.
Yeah, we want to support you.
Okay. Thank
Are
you.
you okay?
I mean, it was expected. I kind of already reconciled her death, and it'll be fine. But I need to go mainly for.
I give her a hug, and I also I let Echo hug the top of her head. His head? Her head?
Her head.
I forgot. Her head. Okay, that's what I thought. The top of her head. So his little bat wings are just like holding her forehead.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm not so great with the physical contact.
Echo pats her and then jumps back on my shoulder. Okay, well, me and my 4 friends are going to be with you. It's going to be great.
I appreciate the sentiment. Okay.
Yeah.
I will see you in an hour at the bathhouse. Okay?
Awesome. I'll see you there. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks. Okay. I love that, Josh. What a twist!
I need to run to the paper store really fast.
I'm literally dying over here. That was the first thing that went through my head. I was like, I have to find the gift. I have to find the gift. I have to find the gift. What a twist!
Yeah, eventually you guys are going to figure out that I spend the downtime dropping hints for the next adventure.
Yeah,
Between
Vistani.
the Vistani and the Riot Tavern and so on and so forth.
That's awesome.
I figured when you dropped Vistani, I was like, ooh, that's a odd.
Seems so random.
like outside of Strahd name drop, huh?
Yep.
Okay, guys, everybody go pack really fast. I gotta go to the paper store. Is there a paper store in Candlekeep?
Yeah. The one store,
The supply store.
Urban Outfitters, Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers.
I'll be right back. I run out of my room and just leave everyone in there.
You guys have an hour, so what do people need to do before you go?
Can I trade the Comprehend Languages spell scroll for 50 gold worth of magical paper?
Just stab Dakota through the heart. Just.
She doesn't know. Dakota doesn't know. Yes.
I know.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Done. That's it for me.
And we still have tents. So
One got
buying
destroyed.
rations. Oh, so
Right, didn't one get destroyed?
Yep, one got destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So buying another tent and
Oh, yes, sorry.
rations. Yes, and Watcher, let's not burst out of the tent. Use the flap like it was designed for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Just-
get really excited.
Right, your
would just
rations
point
last time
out-
were free.
The tents were also free. We didn't buy those.
Oh,
Hmm.
Well,
Those were provided.
How much are the tents?
I have money. I have money.
I do too.
and this
Yeah.
seems very more
In the actual bag of holding, it says the cost is 2 gold, and I was like, that seems low.
No, a two-person tent. Two-person tent is 2 gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will dispose of the 0.5 tent that we have and just pay 2 gold and get us 3 tents. Or get us up to a total of 3 tents. And also, we have 28 rations currently in the bag of holding. So we probably
Yes.
don't need any more of those.
Yeah, because your rations for last time, you ended up getting those for free too. You guys
Yep.
talked them into the lot. Your room was paid for. I should just make Tyler roll when I want you guys to fail.
Yeah, honestly. You want to see crap. You want to see nothing happen. You want somebody to put the hammer down. You ask me to do it.
Right.
To be fair, outside of the advantage 20, I haven't rolled super well either. So
I'm going to, in the next fight, purposely not target Falsk, and he's still going to get knocked out.
God damn it. That's so insulting and very kind of true, probably. The wind breathes and he's like, oh, feeling a little faint.
Okay, anything else you guys want to grab?
I think I'm good. I have everything, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we need too much. We're going
Oh.
teleporting. It's gonna be great.
There is one thing. I will go buy a rope. I do not have a rope, so I will grab a rope and put that with all the rest of my crap in the bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, as long as
I think
there's a listed price, you can just do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's a gold. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys hit the teleportation circle. At this point, it's kind of late in the day. You stay the night there. You can go to the funeral in the morning or not. It doesn't really matter to me.
I think for Morn, it would be important to go just to observe funeral rites. Plus,
Sure.
his parents were both. Okay.
I also was going to say that as you guys went, as we met outside the bathhouse, right before everyone arrived, Dakota actually cast Disguise Self on herself and put herself like in a full funeral regalia with like a veil, black clothes, and just like looking the whole part as if she was going to a funeral right that second.
Morticia Adams.
Varnir like sees this like, well, it's tomorrow, dear.
Oh, that's okay. I can cast the spell again tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, she's not the one that cast the spell. Somebody else at Candlekeep does it. Teleports everybody there and then heads back. They will be back in a week to gather you all up again. And I will also note that Which Way is about 3.5 days away. So you guys don't have a lot of time to waste.
Yeah, guys, we gotta go. I only have so much vacation.
Well, we could always go at a brisk pace. We need
Working
not
on
be
limited PTO here.
we need not be stealthy. I'm sure these mountains and their passes are likely very safe. I'm confident that.
Right?
Let's just sprint. We'll speed run this whole adventure.
Yeah,
Get it
these
done in
are
1
party
second.
people. They aren't gonna be somewhere that's not safe.
Can I look around for tracks to see if I notice anything that looks like party people or murder?
Yes, make a survival check. What is party people?
Right.
Doesn't matter.
No.
4.
4. Right. No
Trash.
sign. You're not even sure there's any animals here. There may be.
Totally
He's
safe.
like, I think all the animals are dead. And like a bird flies overhead.
So before we leave town, can we ask anybody about the lines in the poem to see if they recognize anything?
That's
Yes.
a good idea.
Yes, make a charisma check. 2 people can do it. Or advantage for one, I don't care.
Charisma. I think
I'll do it.
Dakota is good with charisma, right?
Okay, go for it, Dakota.
Sure, give me 1 second.
I was gonna say I've only got a 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do the other one then if you'd like.
Sure.
I'm quite good.
Oh boy.
Ah, see?
Yeah, there we go.
Aww.
Ha!
All right, so
See?
from now on, I roll everything.
Oh
Right.
my god.
Okay,
Right.
nobody you talk to recognizes any of
Hold
that
on.
stuff.
Hold on. Inspiration.
Okay,
There we go.
19. No one you talk to recognizes any of that stuff. In fact, none of them recognize the name Which Way.
Oh no.
Concerning.
That inspiration's gone.
Hmm.
Well, that's just today, though.
It's a 3.5 or 2.5
Well,
day walk.
I have
Well-
inspiration for some reason.
I do too, but I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I think Dakota gave it to me.
You guys got inspiration. No,
Okay.
Dakota tried to give it to you, and you already had one, I think.
Well,
Oh.
Maybe Vesper did.
don't those go away at the end of a long rest though?
I'm not following that rule.
Oh, okay.
I
never
think
mind.
this is DM inspiration though.
It is,
we ruled it was the same thing.
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't matter because I'm not making it go away at the end of the day.
Okay.
Cool. 10 out of 10. Okay.
So we gotta book it out of here.
Does any of the stuff over here on this map that I drew look like it's part of the poem? Like Three Tree Hill. No,
Well,
I don't see it on the
Oh
map.
let's look for landmarks that resemble the poem.
Well,
Hand and horn.
so the map, the map shows those landmarks on the map and shows the path, and it heads south from which way. So you're not going to see anything till you get to which way.
Okay, well I guess we better just go.
well,
Joe, in the journal, the Book of the Raven, it has a tab in there for picture. Is there an actual map that came with it or no?
In the
oh
where?
yeah, I didn't notice that the first time.
Yeah, you can put a picture in there if there is an existing map. I don't know if there is one or not.
So there is, but I didn't like it. I didn't want to remake it.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Um.
All right.
So
Or anyway,
Um,
it's south of which way.
Okay.
So I,
All right.
I do remember that as Morn was kind of describing what this book said, and then you were going over like something else. You mentioned like fog and mist twice, so maybe if we find a place that's really foggy, we'll be close.
Hmm.
All right, so you guys go to the funeral, and the next day you set out. You scurry quickwise to the location of which way. Nothing happens. It's uneventful. So take out 3 days worth of rations. Which I think is just 4 people because Watchers need to eat. So you guys get to which way?
Just so everyone knows, we have 16 rations left.
A lot? Or is that too little?
Well, seeing as how it took us 12 just to get here.
Oh.
You're not taking them out
buy
for
some.
me, right?
Well, yeah, it was 3 days worth of rations for 4 people. 3 times 4 is 12. So we have enough food to get back plus 1 day, unless anyone can find us food or do something else with food.
Cannot do that.
I mean, we could hunt. That
I
shouldn't be
cannot
too
do
hard.
that.
Forage?
I cannot do
can
that.
hunt.
I mean,
Okay.
if you guys want to just add some, I mean, it's 5 silver piece each. You can add some rations to the pile.
Oh, I was specifically going for the realism that we just didn't buy enough.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
I can create water. I cannot create food and drink.
Okay, well,
I
that's
can
good
purify
because
it.
you'll die with water first.
It's the rule of
So,
5. 5 minutes without air, 5 days without water, 5 weeks without food.
You know what? I am really smart about plants. Maybe I could try to forage some berries. Although the book I was reading was about poisons,
Maybe
Just
we
less
shouldn't do
helpful.
that. Oh, you could find poison. That's good, though.
Yeah. Or maybe we could poison an animal to eat. Oh, but
If we
then
need to
our food would be poisoned.
If we need to hunt, we can.
So
But
the
let's worry about that when we get closer to starving to death.
And
So
if we
the-
actually do find some food, I can purify it. That's one of the magics that I can do.
Nice.
so the first line of the poem is follow the trail to the hand and horn. So let's find a trail.
Well, didn't you then say that, or didn't someone say that the trail is gone or something? Or am I misremembering that?
No,
Well,
I don't think they knew where which way was.
Nobody had heard of it. And
Oh,
arriving
right.
at which way, you'd learn why. You get to the location, you discover an abandoned hamlet. It is obvious that this place was abandoned long ago due to monster attacks. All that remains is a broken down wagon surrounded by rotted fences and dilapidated, frog shrouded farmsteads overrun with wild pigs.
Oh, dinner.
Fog!
Oh,
Dakota's excited.
wow, good. Can we investigate like what happened?
Yeah. You can investigate.
Okay.
Does anything around us look like what was it, a fist or something?
What's your
Hand and
first? What's your
horn.
first hint? The hand and horn.
Yeah, the
Make a
path
perception
to the
check.
hand and horn.
Investigation. Vesper.
Can I do it?
Looking around, the destruction of the structures seems mostly time based. They've been sitting here for a long time with nobody doing anything to them, and they've collapsed. Judging from what remains around this area, you think that the people here might have been run off by undead.
Oh,
Um,
guys, think it might be zombies.
Morn, you look around. You don't see any obvious path
Hmm.
Can I look for
or
one?
any obvious path or a hand or horn, whatever that would mean.
So I would imagine so, Watcher. But
Yes, Watcher.
yeah, we have to head generally either south or southeast.
Wait, wasn't it southwest? Joe said.
I said south.
No, I don't know why I thought so.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, Watcher, you look around, and you don't see a hand and horn either, but you do discover a path. You actually discover 3 paths heading out of town. One heads northwest back the way you came, one heads northeast, and one heads southwest. The map you
Oh.
have shows the road coming out from the south, so the southwest one makes the most sense to you.
okay. Yeah, so we'll follow the map.
Sounds
Any-
good.
Anybody else have anything in which way before you leave?
Can we try to hunt a pig?
Yeah, I was gonna say we could try and kill a pig maybe for some food.
I have a crossbow.
I have a bow as well.
Okay, so the hunting part, like, there's no tracking involved. There's just wild pigs. So if somebody wants to make an attack, the rest of them are gonna run as soon as you attack.
Should we all go for different ones?
Yeah.
Oh, we can pick a couple of them and I can fairy fire them.
Hmm.
That way you get
Yeah,
advantage.
but they'll run as soon as
Oh.
Fairy Fire.
I think we might be over complicating this. What we want to do, I think, is concentrate on one, take it down with a flurry of shots.
I run up to a group of 3 and cast Thunder Wave.
Jesus Christ, what's
We're
happening?
using our skills. No.
Is that Constitution?
Yes,
It's Constitution? Okay.
Yep.
it is.
Yeah, sorry. DC 13 con.
Okay. I looked it up, and according to Storm King's Thunder, pigs have a +1 to con. Oh, I whispered by accident. How much damage is it?
5.
5. Pigs have
They're-
5 hit points.
All right, so one of them is dead,
yeah,
and it got pushed 10 feet away from me.
Right. Yeah. So 2 dead pigs go flying through the air.
Oh, well done. I'm continuously surprised by your innovative ways, Dakota. That should not have worked.
Well, I've never really done that spell before. It just kind of came to me a couple weeks ago. So yeah.
Right.
I guess I will butcher it.
Yeah. So you guys eat dinner quick, I guess. So day 4, you don't have to expend any rations. And then you continue on down this path. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You head down this path, and not too long from there, you come to 2 rock formations, one on either side of the road. One which kind of just looks like a spike sticking out of the ground, and the other one is kind of more of a cylinder coming up with 5 spikes on top of it. And, I guess that's a hand and that's a horn.
Oh.
And you see that the map then wants you to go southeast from there. And your next hint is, you guys tell me.
3 trees?
I
Yeah.
just closed it.
Over River Warren.
3
Tree Hill.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Not one tree hill.
So see if
3
you can
trees.
find this next path that heads
I just have to
southeast.
say we're doing a great job so far. Like we've really figured this stuff out. Let's keep it up.
16. Yeah, you find the path just as abandoned
Hell
as
yeah.
the other one, but it's still there. It's visible. So you start taking that path down to the southeast, trying to find 3 Tree Hill. Let's see here. Give me a couple perception checks. 2 perception checks.
Guys, I'm scared to roll, so I'm not going to do it.
I'm gonna cast borrowed knowledge to get myself whatchamacallit.
Well, what?
Well, Watcher
Watcher, you have
has
advantage.
advantage and +5.
Okay. But you said 3, right?
I said 2.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Those 2 are good.
She's already got the +5. She just needed to roll advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there was no need to cast that then.
Yeah.
So. All right. So Watcher got a 23.
Morn.
No, you did too. You got the +5 on top of the 18.
No, I put the +5 in there already, like on my sheet.
You did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
Yeah.
So Morn actually won with a 23. Okay.
Yeah.
Morn, you guys are heading through a path like through the trees, and it's particularly shady, and you sense, like spider sense, that there are undead around you.
Oh. Well, I'll put up my hand There's undead. I don't know what type, but they're nearby.
You hear like a
I'm gonna use, what is it? The Eyes of the Grave? Eyes of the Grave.
okay. You know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you. So you'd know how many there are?
That aren't behind total cover.
You sense maybe 10?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Two zombies walk out in a path in front of you. There is no surprise because you rolled really high. And another zombie comes out onto the path a little ways behind you. And I'm going to activate the map, get you guys here, and then I'm going to. What did you get? 23? I'm going to show you all of the zombies. Because 23, none of them should be hidden.
Do we have time for an action or anything before combat starts?
Yes, because you got a 23 perception.
Okay. I have something, but if anyone else has anything, they can go first.
I do, but I guess because of my affinity for dead and undead, or lack of affinity, Morn would grasp his amulet that's around his neck, and he'll whisper to the Raven Queen, these no longer belong here, and I'll turn undead. So any undead within 30 feet of me get turned for 1 minute.
Okay.
Which
I need
looks
to know
like
what the
4,
save
7.
is.
It's a wisdom 14.
Go away. Go away.
30 feet.
Oh.
Right? You said it's 30 feet?
Yep.
Can you post it so that I can see the.
Oh, sorry. I thought I did already.
Oh, there's no button. Okay. Alright. Wisdom. Saving throw. Stop whispering. Okay, I can't make that one visible for any reason, but the first one got an 11, so that's a fail. Do I have one for turned? I don't, so I'm just going to use slowed. Alright, so that one failed. It's 13, you said?
14.
14. Failed. And then we'll do the next two. 3, whatever. Um, 30 feet. That one's 40. That one's 25. Two below you are both 30.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And that would be all of them that got turned. And turned means that a turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away as it can with for its action. Does it get to save again, or is it just turned for a minute?
No, it's turned for a minute.
Okay. Cool.
Until they take damage.
Right. Don't hit the ones running away from us. focus
Those are
on
the
the ones that
easiest to
aren't.
sneak up on, though.
Okay, is anybody else doing something?
I have something, but
Yeah.
I'll wait until. Go ahead, Watcher.
I'm just gonna do Wrathful Smite, so it's nothing that happens yet. It's
Okay.
with my next attack.
Got it.
Okay.
I don't think I would have done anything.
And which direction do we have to go?
You guys are heading southeast right now.
Okay. Ugh.
All right.
I
So
guess I had that backwards, but oh well.
as you all have been traveling, Reginald, her little owl homunculus, has been always like kind of flitting around and like sitting on Dakota's head or like crawling all around her. But as the enemies start to come out, you see her kind of start to get worried and look a little bit serious. And as you all are kind of getting your weapons out, you hear her say, "Reginald, I think they need some fruit smoothies." And he lands on this kind of like shoulder pauldron that she's been wearing for a while, and you hear this loud little like a click. And as Reginald lands on her shoulder, the armor that she's wearing basically expands and extends kind of Iron Man style to cover basically her entire body.
That's kind of sick.
Oh.
And seeing as how it's not metal, it's still studded leather armor. So it's all leather, but it's all over her entire body.
Nice.
I
The biker.
think there's a video on that online somewhere.
She just needs a whip, and the look will be complete. All right, we can continue.
Right, and her hiking boots transform into heels. All right. Okay. You guys can also group yourselves how you would want to be situated. I've unpaused it so you can move your tokens around a little bit.
Go. Yeah, I guess I would have to kind of stay there because that's where I cast the turn.
Can you put Reginald on top of me, Joe?
Sure.
Because I can still let him go as a bonus action.
He's so little.
I don't know if I want to
Yeah,
go
may I have
anywhere
Echo
yet.
as well? Give us the babies.
Also, so
I'm sorry.
little.
I just want to throw it out there. They're turning snail and running.
No.
Okay, all right. My love, I
It's not
heard
letting
you
me-
laugh.
Not letting me move him with my mouse for whatever reason. Like, I can hit the arrow keys and he moves, but I can't control him with my mouse. Which is odd. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm a dumbass. Aha, I figured it out. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Just need Watcher's initiative. And there we go.
Watch it, that dice is wild.
Oh my god, I'm first. Jesus. Echo got a 6, by the way. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because Echo wasn't out when I.
It's okay. Well, I'm gonna cast. Oh, am I? Let's see. Did I put myself in range or not? Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Yes.
And I'm gonna cast it at this one over here. How do I indicate? Is it doing anything?
There you
Yeah,
go.
okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, 1. this one, and this one.
Okay.
Not all at the one.
I could see why you would think that, but she just got it, and she's very excited.
She's also
Oh.
hitting 2 of your turned ones.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, should I
what
not
was
do
expecting-
that? Would you have told me that?
Yeah,
Yes.
what
He
happened?
did. He did say that. He did say it.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
Okay,
so
then I
Vesper
would
heard
do
it.
all 3 over here then.
I mean, you could hit 2 other. I mean, there are other guys,
Yeah.
but the ones
can
with the
hit,
snail are turned.
I'm just concerned about the ones near me. Thank you, but
Okay. Well, most of the ones near you are running away.
Yeah,
Love it.
turning snail and running. You know.
love it.
Yeah. Groaned the first time too.
Okay, that's 1.
I'm sorry. I said I was putting all 3 over here.
Yeah, you got to roll 3 times. Scorching Ray is 3 separate attacks.
Oh, I thought I just got,
No, it says make a ranged spell attack for each ray. It's right there. It's in the spell. It's not a long description. It's right there.
Carly knows your pain. Carly knows your pain.
Why are you rolling damage? You have to make
Oh
the
my
attack roll.
god. I don't know.
Guys, this is her first wizard and her first attack spell as a wizard. She's getting there.
She's never played D&D.
I don't even know how.
I don't even know how.
Oh,
well.
hell
Amazing.
yeah!
He's dead.
You guys can all go fuck yourself.
Kaboom! The zombie explodes in flames. Flaming
Did
body
you
parts.
see that? Cool. And then when it's Echo's turn, I'm going to tell him to help Fausk.
Okay, I
With
did
my
add him to
bonus
the
action.
initiative.
Yeah. Cool. All right. That's it for me.
Alright, First zombie. They are.
I was going to end my own turn. How
Sorry.
dare you, Joe?
Hey, I've got like 16 turns to do here. This one's gonna dash.
What's that?
Ooh.
Ugh. Buddy. It's your turn.
Baby.
Oh, I apologize because I
Babe.
was
Dash.
muted.
Babe.
Okay,
Oh, he was muted? So
Yes.
that was supposed to be muted?
that was supposed to be the start. I didn't actually hit the button the way that I thought I did. I and then I kept going. Anyways, gonna move right over here,
Oh
and
no.
I'm gonna stab. Oh,
Why wouldn't you flank?
because who cares? I'm gonna kill it in one go.
Oh.
So
Right, he
confident.
can't possibly
I doubt
miss.
that.
My thing is broken. Oh, because I don't have my weapon anymore. Interesting.
What?
You left it
When-
back in Candlekeep?
No. When we did the level up, I didn't realize that it overwrote one of my short swords as a dagger.
That's weird.
Yeah, a little.
Especially since I told it not to change the items.
Yeah, that's I'm not here to judge one way or the other.
Mhm.
Which tab was it that finds the items?
The one that looks like 3 books stacked in a row.
Okay. Let's see. Short. Sword.
Oh, short sword's not on there. What the hell? Oh, probably because
Yeah.
you started with it. Hold on.
I have so many
Copy.
daggers in my pocket now. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Rogue.
Throw all the daggers.
I just
Mhm.
have all daggers. I'm nothing but daggers.
There, I added a short sword to you.
Thank you, sir. I believe number one worked out. Number one's not going to work. All right, so we'll just go ahead and roll. Oh my god, it just continues.
Uh-huh.
8 hits. It's
I
a
knew you
zombie.
could flank.
8
This is why
hits.
you
8
Oh.
hits. It's a
Oh.
zombie.
Oh wow.
I don't need to
Good.
flank.
Then take this dagger too. Aha! It's a 13 for a max of 4 damage.
Max. Wow.
And I am engaged with another, so I get sneak attack on that, right?
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't use it on the first one.
Well,
Because this character is his troll character where he does everything that doesn't make any sense, and that is straight from his mouth.
I feel like it's Okala is his troll character.
No.
Based on trying to die last fight.
I'm not joking. He told me this.
I would never have said that. This isn't a troll character.
She's
I'm
got
a
like
fast pooper.
She's
God
been
damn.
spending this entire time just making macros that tell like a whole story about pooping.
Because men go on vacation poops.
So that's 18 damage to that zombie?
Yes.
Sure. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. This zombie is one you guys can't see yet. 10 feet.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's as far as it can get, so it's going to attack Dakota.
Could we not see it?
Because it was behind a rock. Yeah. See how you can see the rock and not behind the rock?
Shh.
Okay. Dakota, a 5.
Wait, the rock gave it total cover?
That
View?
misses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, total. If you can't
Tall
see
rock.
it, it's total cover.
Okay. Tall rock.
It is.
All
You
right.
can't see through it, right?
Not all rocks,
No,
guys.
that's true.
No, I didn't know it was there. I was wondering
Matter
where
of
it was
fact-
going to come out from. I was like, oh, it's going to hit me. Nice.
Matter of fact, this one can't be turned because you can't see that one either. Nor can you see this one. Oh man, why did I roll so many? That one can't be turned. Okay. Who's I on? This one? This one is turned, so he's out.
Oh, wait, they only get one attack? Okay. I was expecting more attacks.
Well, it's a lot of zombies for level 3 characters, but your
Yeah, we
traditional
noticed.
CR 1/4 zombie gets one attack, is a very low AC, is only 20 feet of movement.
Let's just be happy they're not Strahd zombies where their limbs fall off and the limbs attack you separately.
Right. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. They do have one thing, though.
No.
Oh.
Never mind. Oh, come on! I'm just going to delete him. I hate it when I gotta figure out why it does that. If I do something to a dead token, it makes him alive and adds him back to the initiative. This one, there's not going to be a lot of strategy here, again, because they're zombies, so they're just coming straight in. Does that hit you, Watcher?
Nope.
It's going to be hard for them to hit you at all. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to flail the one right in front of me.
They're both right in front of you. Which one do you mean?
South or east?
Okay.
So,
Okay. And then what does that thing do?
The smite?
An extra 1d6.
the spell you cast. Okay.
Yes. So and then they are frightened. Oh, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Can zombies be frightened? They can. Wisdom saving throw.
I'd hope so, since a bunch of them are turned.
Sure, I guess. It fails and is now frightened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does it? Oh no, never mind. It's on its turn.
Yeah, what happens to it because it's frightened?
Disadvantage as long as it can see you on attacks, and it
Okay.
can't move closer to you.
Oh, okay. And then as a I don't know if I need to do this yet. Has the one in front of False gone yet?
Yeah. It moved up to you,
Okay.
and then he beat the shit out of it.
Okay. Then I am done.
Okay. You hit that turn. Alright, this one is going to dash. It gets to there. This one's going to dash. It gets to there. This one runs away. Dashing. It gets to there. This one comes at you, bro. Dashing. It gets to there. Dakota.
All right. Well, I already did this once, but seeing as how there's 3 of them right in my face, I think it's going to do well again. If it works good enough on pigs, it should probably do the same for zombies. Oh crap, where'd it go?
But I
Like,
think it
move to
hits
the bottom.
everyone.
No, it's a cone.
No, it's a cube.
Oh.
People always do thunder
No,
wave.
it's a triangle.
That's the area for thunder.
It's actually a pyramid. Okay.
It's a cone that originates from you. So that's 13 con. They all fail, so they all take 11 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Ooh.
And then I don't know how to delete the cube thing.
Okay, on the top left of your screen, there's a picture of a person. Below that, there's a picture of a right angle ruler.
Oh, yep, got it. Okay. Figured it out. Bonus action, I will release Reginald.
Uh-huh.
And he takes his turn right after me. So I'm going to send him 15 feet in the air.
Uh-huh.
And that's all I can do because I can't command him to attack until next turn.
So you can right-click on a token, and right above the little target, there's a 0 that if you put a number there, it shows you how high the token is. So
it already says 15. Unless you...
I did it.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, that's awesome.
That's
okay.
how you can track how high you are.
Oh, Foundry is so much better than Roll20.
Yeah,
it's so much better.
It's a lot better than Kristen hand drawing numbers.
I was trying to help.
It's so much better. Okay, my turn.
And if we ever get to the point in the campaign where it matters, I can make walls that have heights, so when you go up, you can actually see over them and stuff. So we can do all kinds of stuff like that. I have this whole ship thing I did that was pretty sweet in my other campaign. Anyway, okay. So what did you say the owl is doing, Reginald?
Oh no! I released him as my bonus action because he was on my shoulder. So I still have the armor on. Yeah, he's up, so I have to use my next bonus action to command him to attack.
All right, this one comes out of the woods and attacks Vesper. Ooh, 5 damage.
Ooh.
Can you shield?
Didn't see that one coming.
Not yet.
What kind of fucking wizard are you?
Level 1 spell.
Her
Can't do that yet.
AC is 11 anyway, so
it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, wow! What kind of wizard are you?
Okay, who is Echo helping?
A good one.
Ask.
Okay, and how high is Echo? False kite? Right?
I think he's more staying, because I think to do the help action, he kind of needs to stay with Falsk. So I
Yeah.
think he's more staying at like Falsk's head height.
I don't really have any intention of a zombie trying to attack a bat anyway.
Well, you never know.
Morn.
All right. Bonus action Shillelagh, and then I'm gonna smack that guy south
Okay.
of. 21 for 8 damage.
That kills him.
Ooh, okay. Hmm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move. Oops. Here. Yeah, then go here. So that Watcher then gets advantage on next turn. And then if Falsk goes diagonal, Falsk will get advantage. Okay, end turn.
Run away at a dash. Run away at a dash.
Whoops.
Get it there.
Dakota. Ooh, that's a hit. Take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, take it.
That's a dash. He had to dash 5 feet, so he can't attack you.
Okay.
Alright. Top of the
Okay.
round.
Gosh. I don't have anything yet that's like, you're right in front of my face.
No cantrip?
I mean, I have Mind Sliver, but
Hmm.
it's right in front of
You
my
could
face.
disappear.
I could do that. Seems like a waste, though. Damn. Can I magic missile this guy? And will it be with disadvantage?
There is no attack
No, wait,
roll.
it's magic missile. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Beautiful.
So you can shoot them around him, and they swing around and come back. Hit him in the back. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we decided that for magic missile it would be 1 roll.
Yep.
So that is 9 damage. Okay.
Yep, yep. I think that's it. I don't really have good bonus actions right now. Yeah. Let me click over. There you go.
Okay. I see Morn is getting surrounded. Watcher getting attacked. Vesper seems to have someone on him though, so I'm gonna move back over to Vesper. And I'm going to have Echo's helping me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Echo is helping.
Great. Here's a short sword attack.
Yes,
Go to hell. 19 for 4 damage.
Okay.
Sneak
There's a
attack.
sneak attack. 6 damage.
Okay.
Secondary. And 16 for 2 damage.
It's got 1 hit point left.
Son of a bitch! I knew that 4 really screwed me.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Didn't you
Okay.
attack with your dagger with your bonus action?
It's not in this campaign. This is D&D 1 rule thingies. Well, that zombie just yelled at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here. So that Watcher can have help now.
You disengaged, you said, is that?
I did.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. This zombie steps in and attacks.
Oh God.
Natural 1. It like swings.
Does anything happen on a 1?
Oh, well, what I'm going to say, is specifically because it's a zombie, is it swings and, like, misses, and then kind of staggers for a second, and Dakota, like, rips its arm off. And it takes...
Guys, I
Ew.
got an arm!
Oops, I messed that up. Roll 1d4.
Got one.
Takes 3 damage as you rip its arm off. You slap it across the face with its own arm. This one...
Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
I mean, this guy just retreats off the map. He's gone. I'm gonna delete him. He's gone. This next one is frightened of Watcher. And is so going to turn around and attack Morn. And it has disadvantage because it is frightened. Oops. Disadvantage because it's... Oh, 16 still.
Armor class is 17.
Ooh!
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
He misses. Okay.
And he's like the only one that doesn't have advantage.
Watcher, you're up.
Yeah. Do I get advantage on this guy too?
Yes.
Okay. That's who I'm gonna go for this time. I'm gonna use the Wrathful Smite again. And then I'm going to flail. 11.
Hits. He passes the wisdom save, so what does that mean?
He's not frightened of me.
Okay.
Roll to see if it's a crit, though. You had advantage.
Me?
Wait,
Oh,
you,
right.
You cast Wrathful Smite again?
Wrathful Smite is at this guy, and I added D6 to my roll too, or to damage. So it's just
Jesus
12.
You already rolled the d6.
With
Yeah,
what?
It was the 3.
The 3 damage.
You rolled a 3.
Oh, right in here. I see.
Yep. Now, are you going to smite at all? I don't know if you understand those rules. That's why I'm asking.
I guess not. I guess I don't understand them.
So paladin smite. Let me find it on your sheet here. Divine smite. Starting at 2nd level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage. It doesn't require an action or a bonus action or anything. The extra damage is 2d8 for a 1st level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than 1st, and the damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead. So if you expend a level 1 spell slot on this hit, you deal an additional 3d8 damage. For a level 1 spell slot.
And he's not dead yet with that.
He had not been hurt yet.
Okay.
And you did 3 plus 11. You did 14 damage to him.
Okay, so he's still up.
Yes.
I think I only have 1 spell slot. Sure, why not?
You look at your spells.
Well, because I did Wrathful Smite twice.
Oh, Wrathful Smite is
Paladins
a
are half.
1st level.
Yeah.
Spell slot?
Yeah, it's a spell.
So
Yep.
using regular smite is a lot better damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, now you know. The advantage to Wrathful Smite is that it's less damage, but you can make them frightened. So that's the advantage to Wrathful Smite. But I think generally, straight up Smite is going to do a lot more damage.
Yeah. I agree.
Especially since it doesn't even require your bonus action, and you don't have to decide that you're using it until after you hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
For context, Carly, the paladin in my other group, he never uses his spell slots for anything other than regular smites. Like he doesn't cast Wrathful Smite, Banishing Smite, none of that. It's just regular smites, just because of the extra damage.
Right.
The other
Especially
side.
when you crit, those are doubled. So, for example, had you crit on that instead of 3d8, it would have been 6d8, which is just a massive amount of damage.
Yeah.
So.
Which is, I get a whole bunch of the Paladin Smite spells as a Hexblade, and they're garbage because it requires concentration, and they don't do as good a damage as Eldritch Smite. And Eldritch Smite has an effect where, if I do hit, they get knocked prone. So I never use any of those Smite spells. I just use the Eldritch Smite.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I'm not gonna waste my last one on that for this one.
That's
But
probably
now
a smart idea.
Now I know.
Yeah.
And that
Power.
is it.
I just remembered that I made this map. I'm pretty happy with this.
Wow.
Thank you. Yes, it's great, isn't it? I got the
Ooh,
wagon
yeah.
track.
It's a great place to
Notice that.
die. It's a great place to die.
I personally really liked the wagon tracks, like for real. I
Me
was like,
too.
oh, that's nice.
I did notice that.
All right.
I want to know who's been going through here if this place is so abandoned for there to be wagon tracks.
There'll be wagons.
Vistani, maybe. All right.
Oh, foreshadowing.
They do
party
they
tracks.
do like wagons.
Ooh, that one hits you, Watcher. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I was wondering why it was at advantage. I thought it was at me.
Oh,
How do
no.
I do this again? Why is it not letting me add this?
What's wrong?
Subtract.
Yeah,
Click
it's
your
not letting
token.
me
Click your
add the.
token.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
This one's attacking Morn. Oh, there it is. 7 damage.
Wait. I am going to use Hellish Rebuke on it
Okay.
for hitting.
Yes.
I only get one of these a day, so might as well use it.
You open your mouth. Your rancid breath.
Oh!
Wait,
Wow.
It fails.
Dave, you can't use your spell slots? That's not one of the 1D&D things where you can use it with your spell slots?
You
I
can.
don't think so.
No, you
I
can.
can?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if
Alright.
you, for any reason, if you know a spell, you can use spell slots for it. In
I don't know
addition-
how you
okay.
guys are remembering all of this.
If you know a spell, you can use spell slots for it in addition to whatever you get for free.
So, wait.
In answer to your question, Kristen, because we're fucking nerds.
Wait, what's this? What's the save?
Wait.
It's too much. I get too confused trying to remember both.
5 plus the damage taken. It took 16 to 23. Yeah, that's okay. That one's dead. Oh, come on! Stupid ass game. I'm just deleting it.
Sad panda.
This one runs off the map. That one's gone. Man, that was a lot of tokens that just disappeared. This one has to scoot in between everybody. And now they've kind of got Port Dakota surrounded.
Only
This
for a
is
second.
Dakota. 15?
I believe that hits.
Does 3
yes,
damage.
14.
Just give me another 4 rounds and I'll down one of you. Doing no damage at a time here.
Well, you chose the wrong target every time. Volsk is right here.
I totally expect you to get knocked out without me having to do anything.
Yeah.
You
I
fall. You're
hate it.
unconscious.
And yet, I believe it.
Well, considering I only have one more spell slot left, and I want to save it just in case something really bad happens, Dakota will reach into the bag of holding, and even though she's in her infiltrator armor, which has a ranged attack, so she can't use that. So she's going to reach into the bag of holding and pull out her short swords and go thoop thoop. Do I have to declare which ones I'm attacking for both before I make them, Joe, or can I attack one and then attack with the offhand?
You can do them one at a time. You don't have to declare at the beginning.
Okay. Which one looks the most damaged out of the 4 that are around me? Then that's the one I'm attacking. If I can get back to my inventory.
And would she have advantage on the one in between
Yes.
me and her? Okay.
She's not worried about missing.
Yeah, but
Use
I'm
their
I'm
AC.
trying to kill them. 16 for 6.
It is still alive.
Balls.
It has 2 hit points left.
Offhand.
It just missed.
Offhand, same one.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Wow.
You guys have 2 zombies at 1 hit point right now.
Yeah. That's my
Magic
turn.
missile. Magic missile.
However,
Yes.
that does bring us to Reginald, who I don't know how I can click on him because he's like behind me.
Yeah, there's not really a good send to back button like we would need.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him off of
Yeah,
my
that's
square
fine.
for. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
So all of you see him like kind of start to flap his wings, and then kind of Pokemon style, there's this kind of yellowish beam of energy that begins to kind of form in his mouth, kind of like a hyper beam, and then he sends it forward towards the one that I've been attacking this entire time. I'm using my bonus action to command him to attack.
Uh-huh. Force.
That is a 16 for 5.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, hold on.
I was gonna say, did he fail the
Was
save?
5 damage. The DC was 10. So for the first time, if the damage reduces the
It
zombie to 0 hit
saves.
point, it must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC of 5 plus the damage, unless the damage is radiant or from a crit. On a success, the zombie has 1 hit point. That
Okay.
one's still alive.
Good.
How do you make this one pay for rolling a
Turn it
critical
off.
fail? This is Vesper.
How do I make him
Yeah.
pay for a critical fail?
It misses, stumbles in front of you.
With gold.
I
I tore
bat
its arm
screech
off.
at it.
You pat screech at it. And I don't know, it bleeds from the ears.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes 3 damage, which would kill it. And it does die.
It dies from its own attack.
It
How
dies
fitting.
from its own attack.
I love it.
Okay, Echo.
I'm
DC
gonna
there
have
was 8 and it got a 4.
I'm gonna have Echo help me. And that's it.
Okay, Echo helps you. Warren.
Okay. So Watcher already hit the one north of me.
Yes.
All right. I guess I will try again to shillelagh it. 8 damage.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Sorry. Mm. Nah. Okay, it's 22.
Right click, Josh. On the fist. Right click the fist at the top right.
And
Thanks. I was doing it on like the people, and it wasn't working.
do I have anything I can do during a bonus action? Yeah. Let's see. Dakota's in probably the worst shape, but let's see.
Oh, hey, Joe. Just FYI, I opened up my character sheet, and it didn't subtract that damage that I took. So like I hit the button, but it didn't actually subtract it from my hit points in my character sheet.
Weird.
I don't know why that would happen.
Okay. Because like I saw it do the -3, but when I just opened it up, I had the same hit points I had after I took the first hit.
Huh.
So I'm at 22, by the way. So I'm not in horrible shape.
Well, on your, I mean, they both show here 22 for me.
I just edited it like just now because I wanted to see how many hit points I couldn't remember how many I had left.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna bring out spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I didn't even think of what this would look like because I didn't think I would need that this time around. But so the one to the I thought the one above me died.
Nope.
Oh.
Maggie's got 1 hit point.
Nope.
Yeah. What?
No?
All right.
This
So
one?
yeah, I would. Yeah, hit that one.
No, he
Oh.
never had 1 hit point.
Okay. So 7 damage to him.
Okay.
There was one here that Watcher attacked. Watcher didn't attack the one below her last turn.
Oh, okay. So I've hit it, and then
Okay. That would have killed it, but it succeeded and has 1 hit point.
Oh, lovely.
I hate these things.
I don't have a. I'm just going to use the party token for your spiritual weapon.
Okay. I'll think about what it'll look like for
Yeah, let me
next
know
time.
and I'll make a token.
Yep.
Spiritual. Okay, if you're done, you can end your turn.
Yep.
You got a couple more of these turned ones off the map.
Can't move any. So.
He's gone. He's gone. So you're down to 8. With 2 at 1 hit point. Which one is this? This guy. Yeah, this guy goes for Watcher. Another hit.
Arr.
These guys are gonna pound on Morn because they got him surrounded. Another crit.
Ooh,
Yikes.
damn.
Can't you? Or are you a grave cleric?
No.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Yes, I am.
Can't you get rid of crits?
Not. I don't think I can do that yet.
Even if he could, it's only 2 points.
Oh,
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, he's taken 2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was a channel divinity. I might be wrong.
That's later. Yeah, I don't get that yet.
Okay.
Dakota, this one swings and misses, stumbles around in front of you.
I tear this one's arm off,
grab
so
another
now I
arm.
have 2 zombie arms on
Right.
my feet because I'm holding my short swords now.
Okay. Advantage on Morn.
Good boy.
I mean, I'm surprised how much they're hitting, even with advantage, considering they have a +3.
Yep, that's a hit though.
Yep, take 2 points.
Yep.
Vesper.
Okay.
This guy has 1 hit point. This guy has
Yeah.
1 hit point. Remember, if you
Yeah.
do only a little damage to them, they might pass their saving throw. So
Understood. Okay, so for the first magic missile, please roll good. Okay. First magic missile is gonna go here. Does he pop back up?
okay, I'll let you do it this way. Yes, he does.
Second magic missile is gonna go right
See,
here.
if you just hit him with 2, the DC would have been higher.
Hmm.
I know, but he has 1 hit point, so I'm trying not to waste them.
Okay, he's still up.
Fuck this
So you
guy.
wasted him.
Fuck this guy.
If you just used 2 originally, it would have been 15 and you would have failed.
Why is that?
Because it's 5 plus the damage dealt. Is the DC.
Oh.
So it was 10 twice instead of 15 once.
I haven't hit him again.
Alright.
Playing the odds.
I mean, I feel
Wow.
like that's the kind of thing where, like, I wish that had been explained before we did
I
the rules.
posted the ability.
Yeah, I know,
I-
but I focused on the radiant part, and I was like, I can't do that.
Well, I mean,
Or a critical hit. Well, okay, if we want to argue about things, this was a critical on a magic missile.
no.
Fuck. All right.
I don't think anyone wanted to argue about things before that.
I do.
What were you gonna? Who else were you gonna hit?
My plan was to split it between all the ones that had
Okay.
1 hit point, which
So-
originally also included this
Fine.
guy.
So
that's
you,
here.
you hit this one. You hit this one with 2, and he died. And the other one
No.
got hit by 1 and survived. Okay.
No, you
So
don't
that's
need to
what
do that. It's
happened.
fine.
I think going forward on Magic Missile, you have to choose all the targets before any of them hit. Because it's all supposed to happen at the same time.
All strikes hit simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I would have rolled it too. I would have made you pick which one.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
make her
fine.
pick 'cause I knew it
If
was
that's the
better
case, I
chance.
would not have used 2 here. That's why I'm saying, like, you should leave him.
Oh, where would you use the third?
I'm trying to save Dakota, so yeah, I would have done it like here, and here, knowing that 2 of those guys had 1
So
hit
the
point.
one on the top just takes 5 damage, and the other 2 both survive.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
Thank you, Presper. I thank
I would like to stab the one to my left.
Okay. Advantage.
Oh, right. That doesn't work. I have to rebuild it. You. Oh, God. So slow. My goodness. I am not rolling good today. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Cool.
Their
Here's some
their
sneak
AC
attack.
is 8, so everybody knows.
It's going to be 5 damage.
Total of 13.
And I dagger him. Oh, wow. There's a good roll for 1 damage. I hate myself. Tell me, Joe, does he have 1 HP left?
No. He's got a lot more than that.
Okay. All right. That's all I can do. I don't really want to leave Morn in a poor position here, so I'm going to end my turn.
Alright, this one was attacking Morn at disadvantage. Miss.
Anyone else notice that was another wasted crit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Watcher.
Okay. I guess I will flail the guy in front of me that is frightened of me.
Okay.
17. Or
Advantage.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, I do have advantage.
He's dead anyway.
Doesn't matter.
You killed him. She did it.
Finally.
Didn't even have to use your smite.
Okay. I think that's it. Or wait, I'm at 13. Can I do this feature? No, it's an action. All right, yeah, I'm done.
Who was this one attacking? I think this whole group around here was going after Dakota. 6 damage.
Yep. Take it.
Dakota. Another 2.
That's 2 more's on me.
Yep. It's Dakota's turn.
All right. I'm down to 14.
Hey, you're at false hit point time. Good.
Well, yeah. See, there's something up because my token is not corresponding with my hit points. My hit points are at 14, but my token's like a lot higher.
Oh. Oh.
That one looks right.
No, there's 2 of them.
Oh Jesus, God! it's
Wow,
happening.
guys.
There's like 2 Dakotas that talk in Echo. All right. I want to save that spell slot, so same as before. First short sword goes at the guy with 1 hit point. That just hits.
He's alive.
Again.
That's only a DC 8. He's dead.
Finally.
Death, 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 death.
Bonus action. Reginald, hit that one! And Reginald will fly over here, still 15 feet in the air, so he's way higher than any of the zombies. And which one of these 3 looks worse? The worst.
The 2 just below you have the same.
Alright, so he'll go for that one.
Alright.
That barely hits with 5.
6
That
zombies
is,
left.
yeah,
2 of them are at full health. All the rest are bloodied. What does Echo do?
I'm gonna have him. Yeah, I think just help me. I don't really have a good.
Okay.
The combat tracker just freaked out for me.
For me, it moved from left side of my screen to the right side of my screen.
I had it popped out.
It probably went wonky because of what I had to do with Dakota.
Sorry. Can you end Echo's turn?
Yes.
Thank you, and I'll get it
Mark.
back.
Okay, so as an action, I'm going to cast Aid on myself, Watcher, and Dakota,
Okay.
so that we all get 5 hit points back and our hit point maxes go up for today. But I figured that's like healing on multiple people that I can do at this level. So plus,
on your character sheet where it says hit points, right below your max hit points is a box for temporary maximum hit points. So
Yep.
put a 5 there, and then increase your current hit points by 5.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, gotcha. Okay.
So you all have you should all have a little something that shows.
Yep. I got a little blue bar. Okay.
Yeah, well,
And then I'm
you
gonna
put
use.
it. You put it in his. It's not temporary hit points, right?
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, just put it in
yeah.
his regular hit
It's
points.
an increase to our max.
Okay,
So you shouldn't have
Yep.
a blue bar, but you should have a purple bar.
Hmm.
I do. Okay, I see it now. And then
The purple is the max hit point increase. The blue bar would have been temporary. Yeah.
Then
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just move my spiritual weapon south and smack the one that Falsk is attacking.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. Oop. How do I roll that without recasting it?
Just recast it. I think you can click not to take a spell slot or something.
Oh, consume spell slot. No. Okay.
Right.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
19 damage. 19.
And it's a
Oh,
crit,
Oh,
so
come
it's just dead.
on.
Yeah, it's a crit, so
It's a crit.
Oh.
Crit.
Oh, it wouldn't
He's
matter
dead.
anyway. Well, the DC
Crit,
was 24, so it still would have failed.
Oh.
Jesus.
All right, that is all I can do.
Okay. How do you make this one pay, Watcher? Swings, misses you, stumbles in front of you.
They're rolling a
Uh,
lot of ones.
I know.
Not on me.
Whatever kind of weapon it has, I kind of grab it and turn it back on it.
It's using hands.
Oh, so I rip its hands off and hit him?
Okay, yeah. You swing, it misses. You grab it by the hand, snap it off at the wrist, and just throw the hand and hit it in the face with it.
Sounds
Slap
good.
it.
Urgh!
I learned it from Dakota.
You'll work your way up to
Dakota
arms.
drops her swords and holds up both zombie arms and is waving them in the air.
Does a 15 hit, Dakota?
Yeah, it does.
Oh boy, 4 damage.
And I just got 5 hit points, so I'm still higher than what I was before.
Lauren, you take 5 damage.
Boy, oh boy.
Vesper.
Okay. I would like to. Damn, they've all moved.
Rage.
Yeah, I want to rage. Fucking pissed. Bruh. Okay.
You want to treat?
Doesn't work as good now. I was gonna also Thunder Wave, but it would get like one. Alright, I'm gonna Scorching Ray. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this guy.
He's alive still.
No, I don't. I need to roll them all.
You can do one at a time on Scorching Ray. Because it's 3 attack rolls. So same guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that did not bring him to 0.
And then the last one.
That did. The DC is 21. He fails.
Nice. Okay. And I'm just gonna move next to Dakota. And that's the end of my turn.
Felsk.
Okay.
Tyler, are you in a hurry to get off?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so we probably don't need to rush anybody then. Sweet.
Nope, we're
I'm gonna
done.
go 5. Oh yeah, what is it? Shift or control for moving?
From moving?
Space
Yeah, how
to
you-
lock a point, I think.
Lock a point.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, waypoint. Yes, space.
And hitting. Here we go. Perfect. And then enjoy this nice stabbing. Got this for you. Wow. Piss poor rolls. For 5 damage.
But it's a DC or AC 8, so.
Here's some sneak attack damage. Eat shit. And here's a dagger in the back. Cap it all off. Oh. Ooh, that's low.
Ooh.
Oh, still a 9. Still a 9 for 2.
This is the perfect opponent for Felsk.
No one attacking him? Yes, it's actually absolutely perfect. I agree.
Right, well, the way I was playing it, because they're zombies, is they pretty much locked a target and then just stayed on that person regardless of what happened around them.
Oh.
I love it. It's perfect.
Because there's not a lot. They're mindless. There's not a lot of thinking going on. The only one that switched targets was the frightened one, which once it was frightened of Watcher, didn't want to attack her anymore, and Warren was right next to him, so he flipped around. That was it. You done?
End turn.
Ballskin, your turn.
Oh, dude, I swear I hit that. I'm sorry.
I know it's rough getting used to that, but I still think it's better than
Yeah.
me moving on when you're not ready.
Yep.
And
Yep.
to be fair, again, this mouse does not always click when I click the button, so it was probably my fault.
If everybody was used to it, it would be fantastic. That's all. So Watcher.
Would I the two above me, are they both attacking Dakota?
Yes, they are both. The only one attacking you is the one on your left.
Okay.
You would have advantage on the one in between us.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys have only had one crit this whole time, right? Or two?
I had 2.
I
think.
crit.
Okay, so I'm just forgetting them. I've had a lot of natural ones, though. You have advantage on that, Watcher? Hit the plus.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, 6. How many are we doing? 6.
Do you want to use your smite, or do you want to save it?
I do.
So roll 3d8.
But do I?
Then don't.
Well, I have a bonus action compelled duel, so they won't attack you. So I could do
I'm
that.
okay.
Okay.
I still have 15 hit points and both my luck points, so even if they roll and hit me, I can force them to re-roll.
Okay.
And
I have not been worried about myself this entire fight.
it would take at least 4 more hits to take her out, just because of how little damage they do.
Okay.
Except to me.
Yeah, they crit
kill it.
you.
Just kill it.
How do I use that? I don't even see that on my...
Well, you just have to roll 3d8, but
Okay.
It is
It should be
Divine
on your
Smite.
features.
It's 5th up from the bottom on your features.
Well, even if she does that, it probably won't roll right because it's against an undead, so she gets an extra d8.
I just still don't see it on my...
I just posted it.
In my features. Okay.
You
And
really
it's
don't see it?
2d6? No.
3D8.
It's 5th up from the bottom. Go to features. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. It's 5th up.
She clicked it.
I
It
clicked.
didn't. Oh.
No, he clicked it.
Oh. 11
I
damage.
have...
Radiant damage.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
kills
That's why I was hoping it would go down so it wouldn't
it.
regenerate.
Yeah, that kills it.
Mhm.
There you go.
You don't see it still?
Yeah, I don't... Maybe I'm blind? I see, I have Noble, I have Paladin, I have Divine Sense, I have Lay on Hands.
Yeah, go to the bottom. You're looking at the top still.
No, there's nothing else.
Isn't it under active abilities?
Oh, is it because I have
Oh.
actions clicked? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
Oh.
I couldn't see any of this stuff.
Welcome to the squad, buddy.
She's like, wow, I've got a lot of features.
Oh,
The
man.
hell is this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
we can probably make a macro for that or something if you want, like program it right, but I'm not going to worry about it today. So yeah, you
Okay.
killed that one. So there's what, 3 left?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, time to kill Dakota.
Yep.
It's 11 damage.
Lucky, reroll. Reroll, lucky point. Exactly why I saved him right there.
Good
Ha.
job.
You still hit 5 damage.
Still hits, but I only take 5 instead of 11. Now I'm glad you cast Aid, Morn, because I'd only have 5 hit points left. If you hadn't cast Aid. I am going to move here. And short sword, short sword.
Oh, nice. Advantage.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get to use my new armor like at all in this fight, which is frustrating, but whatever. They were just on top of me way too quick.
It had 6 hit points left. So 11 as a DC. It passes. And
So I
then
hit it one more time for 1.
6 as a DC.
Oh,
It passes.
come on.
So he's got 1 hit point.
Feel your
all right,
pain.
Reginald's turn.
I mean, they're annoying, but honestly, they aren't that dangerous.
30-20 for 4. DC 9.
Oh my god.
Okay. That's it. We're done.
Tiny guts, tiny guts, tiny
Echo is
guts.
just helping me.
All right. Going to Shillelagh. Yikes. 5 damage.
Advantage on that.
Oh.
As much as Dave loves it,
Yep,
loves
I
flanking
know.
advantage, he forgets it every time.
Not every time.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
He is down to 3 hit points,
I am going to
which
move
is technically
spiritual
infinity hit points.
weapon.
Uh-huh.
And not and
Natural
cast.
20.
If he gets it, it's just going to be
Nope.
his spiritual weapon is just the
Oh.
word crit.
12 damage.
Oh. That's a 17 DC.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Tiny guts,
What the hell?
tiny guts.
All right, you've got 2 of them at 1 hit point now. The top and bottom will both have 1 hit point.
It does not matter. All right.
Oh man, so good. Okay, that one misses, so that's a quick turn. Still going at Morn.
Oof.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, that's right. 17 armor class.
Vesper, kill them all. Fireball.
I wish. No, we are going to Thunder Wave.
How do you have so many spell slots? It's not fair.
I don't. I'm using them. This is it.
Yeah, but I only have 3 total. It's frustrating.
Oh, I only
Well,
have 4 of the first.
Fail.
Yeah, but then you have 2 seconds. I don't have
Yes.
second level spells.
I'm a wizard.
All right, he's dead. The other one had full health and got messed up real bad.
So he gets pushed 10 feet?
Yes,
oh,
he
no.
does.
Oh.
I might actually get to use my thing.
You're welcome.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Lightning.
To delete
All
that,
right.
Vesper on the top left.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Wow.
I like it. Okay, so I hit the ruler and then I click it and I backspace. Got it.
Damn. Well done.
Oh, Josh will
I'm gonna
forever to figure that out compared to you.
I listen.
I'm gonna hit old boy
Sometimes.
between me and Morn.
I listen, he says. Where are we headed?
Which way? No, we did that already.
Okay.
Do we 14 to hit, 7 damage?
Sneak attack first. Oh.
Oh, are you sneak attacking him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sneak attacking him.
All right, then he fails and dies.
Good.
You're welcome.
Good.
Yeah, otherwise
And
it would have
then-
passed.
Yep. And then I will take 1 step forward.
He had 1 hit point,
Steps
but
back.
you had to sneak attack to prevent him from saving out of it.
And I will bonus action my dagger into this one. For 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, now you're the only one in melee range. So
That's right.
get the
Time to
hell
go
out.
down. Time to
get
go
the hell
down.
out.
It's gonna take him out.
Get the hell out.
Can
Disengage.
it do 15 damage? Let me check here.
Disengage.
It has to go through
No.
Watcher, Dakota,
It's-
Echo, and Morn.
Its max damage is 13, Felsk, so you at least survive 1 hit.
It would have killed me a level ago. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I go up and
Why don't you?
actually
Yeah.
flail?
Yeah. At advantage.
What do I do?
It had 9 hit points.
Oh, lovely. That's all I could do.
Yes.
There
Finally, I get to use it.
you go.
It has 1 hit point. So Dakota's armor begins to flail up and charge up this bluish energy in the center. And there's a little cavity that goes in the center. And there's this little crystal, kind of like, it's exactly like Iron Man. She's just freaking Iron Woman. And
Leather Woman.
Yeah, Leather Woman. There you go.
Mm.
There's
Look
her
out.
superhero name. Superhero
It's
name.
Kinky Iron Man. He's coming for you.
Oh, it's kinky.
Lightning launcher.
Oh, it hits.
I will use lucky to try to crit. Oh, so close. So once per turn, I can add an additional 1d6 lightning damage, so that is a total of 8 points of damage.
Okay. I do not understand artificers at all.
DC 13?
DC 13.
Yes.
You slice right through it. The final zombie dies. Dakota, you get a fate token for taking out the last creature.
Woo!
And
5 of those now.
combat is over.
Oh, that was awful.
Is
Yeah, man, I'm
this
tired.
typical of these woods? I don't visit here very often.
Reginald flies back down and lands on Dakota's shoulder, like back where the shoulder pauldron is. And as he does show, the armor retracts back into that shoulder pauldron. And as the armor retracts, you can now see all the wounds all over her body. And her clothes are just a complete mess.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on. I have 4 slots left, so I'll do it on. Well, this is actually kind of interesting because this is the first time that I really have to heal everybody else but Falsk. So
Honestly,
I'm gonna
I'm just
cast.
leaving off my sword and dagger.
So
You could save your slots, so we could just take a short rest.
well.
Plus, it's like the end of the day. Didn't you say that, Joe? Or did you say it was
No, it's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, let's take a short rest. I only have 1 spell slot left.
Do you get spell slots from a short rest?
No, but I can heal myself without Morn having to burn his.
I have
Do we really
lay on hands, but that's only 5 hit points, so yeah, I would.
Do we really need to short rest? I feel
Did
great.
you already use 10 points? Carly? Carly, did you already use 10 points?
Huh?
Did you already use 10 points of lay on hands?
I only have 5.
You should have 15, right? Aren't you 3 levels in Paladin?
Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing.
Get five per level.
You
I
get 5.
thought.
You
Oh,
get 5
okay.
points per level for lay on hands. So
Okay.
if you're
And
a
I
third
could
level
use
paladin,
it 5 different times. Is that what this is? Yes,
No,
this is uses
no.
that I'm looking at.
You get 15 hit points, period. So you could give 1 hit point, or you could give all 15 all at once.
Right.
It's
I
just a
didn't
pool.
realize that it was 15. I thought it was only 5 because I was looking at the uses. Like I can use it 5 times a day.
Well, you can use it as often as you want. You just have to use an action.
Yeah.
Well, why does it say I can only use it 5 times a day?
Foundry sucks. It's just as bad as Roll20.
It's not.
All right. So
It's not
short,
much of an answer.
short rest then.
Yes.
Well,
Sure.
hold on. Joe, are there any small beasts around? Small or smaller?
Small or small.
What?
Smaller.
Small or smaller is what it says. They could also be tiny.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming it's like a squirrel or a bird or something. Can I walk up
Yeah.
to it and use my speak with small beasts feature and be like, "Hey, is it safe to sleep here for like a little bit?"
What is this feature?
It's my gnome feature.
Yeah. She essentially can speak with beasts. It's basically the spell. It just has to be a
Chipmunks,
small or tiny
yeah.
beast.
Chipmunks, squirrels.
Okay. Is safe sleep here? Question mark.
Yeah, like those were scary.
No, I mean that's what you say because it's simple ideas. And we'll say it's a squirrel. It says, how do I want to talk as a squirrel?
Squeak, squeak, squeaking.
Very fast.
Squeak, squeak,
Yeah, squeak, squeak, squeaking.
Right.
Very fast, and it doesn't finish its sentences because it sees something like nuts or something.
Well, I believe that was the only group in the area, so you're probably fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Guys, we're totally good. The squirrel said we are like golden.
Dakota is already asleep.
Short rest button.
Yeah, I wonder why-
For what reason again?
Some people get some abilities back.
Ah, we're going to start using our abilities soon. All right, then. Good for you all.
Never see where I can do that.
I updated
Underneath
it.
hit dice.
I updated it for you, Watcher. I don't know why that didn't update when your D&D Beyond did.
You updated.
Lay on hands pool.
Oh,
Wait, didn't you update it yourself? Did we download it?
oh yeah. Maybe that was my fault.
Maybe you just didn't do it.
I did not, because I didn't like download it from D&D Beyond. I just did it on here.
Those of you with aid, your hit points can go above your normal maximum,
Yep.
so just remember that.
Yep.
How long is that for?
8 hours.
No.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So I'm at 29 of 27.
I am back to full without aid, so I'm technically at 31 of 36, but I usually am at, like, my max is usually 31.
Right, that should be.
But that took all
29.
3 of my hit dice, so I have no more hit dice today.
That took all of mine as well.
I really needed a damaging cantrip. Well, no, I don't, because I have the armor. That makes sense.
False just points at his sword and dagger. All you really need in your big leather, whatever the fuck that was, are these. And I'll jab them in the air a little bit.
So I'll go over.
Dakota
I'll look
picks
over.
up the two. Dakota picks up the 2 zombie arms and just starts waving around in the air like she just doesn't care.
You could also use those. Yes, very insulting to hit your enemy with his own hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go around Falsk, like all sides, make sure there are like no hidden cuts, nothing bleeding, no missing fingers.
Good call.
Right, one of you is secretly hiding a bite wound.
Does anyone want to like look
The
around
Last
and
of
see if
Us.
the zombies had anything interesting?
Sure. Yeah.
Other than diseases?
And decay.
Vesper, can you look for anything that might be magical?
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, when I finish looking around for normal stuff, can I take 2 minutes to copy and detect magic?
You could have done
do
that
that back at Candlekeep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt everybody.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I'll add it.
Yeah. And then Vesper, roll 4d4 for me.
4d4. Okay.
That's the number of copper pieces that you found.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's so fucking mean.
12, yeah. So you find a collection of coins in their pockets and all that total 12 gold pieces.
Oh, 12 gold.
Ooh. Okay. I don't have detect magic prepared, but I can cast a ritual spell with a normal spell time. So may I also cast detect magic in this area really quick?
I
Yes.
have detect. Oh no, I don't. Not today. I don't. Never mind.
Okay.
You
Yes.
don't.
Well,
you
you
don't
can
see
still
anything.
cast it as a ritual, Morn.
I don't have it prepared today.
Cleric needs to have it
No.
prepared in order to ritual
Yep.
cast.
Mhm.
Yeah, misunderstanding.
But no, you don't see anything magical.
Okay. I got some money, but I don't see anything magical. I think we're good. And I'll distribute the money, I guess. Everybody gets 3 gold.
5
No.
of you.
I just hand it back to you.
2.
Yeah, everybody gets 2 gold and 4 silver. It actually works out exactly that way.
Thanks. I don't know math.
Watcher, are you giving it back to her?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so
Did you say
Vesper,
4 silver?
gold and
So I get
2
more.
gold. 4
More
silver.
paper?
4 and 8.
More
so
paper.
Vesper gets 4 and 8. Everyone else gets 2 and 4.
How does Watcher afford paint supplies?
Oh, I've actually
Secret
invested quite a
investor.
sum of money into their little campaign to make pictures for people at Candlekeep.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm the secret investor. Don't tell anyone though.
Oh. I
wow.
actually own a bridge in Waterdeep that takes in quite a bit of money per year if you'd like to invest in that.
We would have to take a look at the bridge. Through the
Yep.
course of my time working in the guild before this, I noted lots of derelict bridges. That's where most of the meetups would occur. Several bits of what you would think were foundational material crumbled off, killed several other guild members. I would love to invest more, but I'd have to see it first if I'm being frank.
Hmm. Okay.
okay. Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. We
Let's see
will. What?
Sorry, I was going to use my arcane recovery or harness divine and get a second level spell slot back. Oh no, I can only get a first level. Never mind. I'm not going to use it.
All right. You guys continue following the path to the southeast. We are going to stop soon. Keep following the path to the southeast. Can I get 2 perception checks, please?
Yes.
Or
Watcher.
Do I get
Oops.
advantage on this?
Yes.
What is perception? Wisdom? Yeah.
What is perception,
What
though?
is perception?
16.
It isn't too long before you exit the forested area you're in, and you see a river heading south, and just past the river is a tall hill with a pretty steep peak with 3 old trees growing out the top of it.
3 Tree Hill. So we have to go past that.
Oh, well, that was surprisingly easy. Very literal.
Over River Warren.
Well,
They're
there's
nice,
a
warm river.
right here, so I guess we keep going until we hit a worm and fog.
A worm.
No worm. Warn. A river worn. Okay. All right. So are we able to hear the sounds of a babbling brook?
No, well, you came out of the trees. You could see a river that was heading south, and
Okay.
just past it there was a tall hill with a steep peak and 3 trees. What do you
Okay.
guys do now?
Keep walking past the hill.
So you cross the river.
Yes. It says over river.
How do you cross the river?
How deep is it?
It's only like 2 feet deep.
Guys, it's tall for me. Up.
Are they are there any boats? Are there any bridges? Are there any ropes?
None of that.
Any low-hanging or high-hanging trees leaning over the water from one side to the other?
There is not.
Damn.
How far is it? Did somebody ask that?
Yeah, how wide is the river?
30 feet.
Is it fast running?
Not really. No.
Okay, but Matt, is it actually a chair?
Okay, so I guess
The river is a mimic.
Jesus, no. Pain and suffering come.
All right, so I guess go across the river if it's possible.
Okay. The only one of you that's short is Vesper, right?
Yep, and she said up.
So
she's
somebody
up.
picked me up.
I put her on my
That's
shoulders.
No,
Dakota. That's Dakota's job.
Dakota picks her up.
Right.
Oh,
So the other 4 of you crossing the river, I guess it's athletics checks.
Can I jump so I can not be in the water as much as possible?
How far can you jump?
I don't know.
What's your strength score?
16 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, you can run and jump 16 feet.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right, you run
That's
and jump
where
16
we might be
feet.
getting washed away.
Make a dexterity saving throw as you
Mine's worse.
As you land in the slippery water.
So
Is that to me?
athletics, and
No,
then
I'm talking to Watcher who ran and jumped.
24. Okay,
Dexterity
wait.
saving.
Dexterity?
Yeah. All right. Watcher runs, jumps, lands easily, and then just takes 2 more steps and gets all the way across the river. Just.
Oh, thank God. I start wiping off my feet.
Right. No, nobody gets swept away. But I do need a dexterity saving throw from Vesper, as Dakota
Okay.
and Morn both fall down.
14?
14. Um, Vesper, you like fall, and um, as Dakota slips and falls, she like tosses you, and you land in a more shallow spot closer to the other end already, and you can scramble out without really getting all that wet. But Morn and Dakota have both like face planted into the water, and they get across fine, but they're soaked.
Ooh.
I
I
like to imagine
will.
that as Dakota is falling, she wants to save Vesper if at all possible. So you just hear her yell, "Yeet!" and throw Vesper.
Wee.
Jesus.
Um,
And what does Felsk do?
Faust just watches, shaking his head, and then does what Watcher does.
I dry them off with prestidigitation if I
Oh,
can.
thank you. You have Dyson hand dryer hands?
That's a natural one.
Well, you got to make a dexterity save from the jump too. Come on, another one. Give me another natural one.
I'm dead. It has a
No.
1 in it, but it's
Alright.
a 10.
You run, you jump, you land easily, you're fine. You're like, this is easy. You take a step, you slip, you fall, you hit your head on a rock, and you're unconscious.
Oh, shit.
Is he actually unconscious?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll have Echo go slap him with a bat wing.
Both Morn and I, who are in the water at this point,
Yep.
dive and grab him.
I mean, it's only 2 feet deep, so it's
Yeah.
not. I mean, this
Drag
is easy.
him
You
out.
like drag him out, and he like comes back to consciousness as he gets to the water. He's just got like a gash on his forehead.
so you did fine against zombies. You got defeated by a river.
And what did Joe say? He wouldn't have to do anything to knock him unconscious.
Mhm.
Ah.
I'm just trying to stay dry.
He'll,
Wow.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
okay. He'll wipe the blood on his forehead a little bit. Look at Morn. I don't know if you know this, but a fucking bridge here would have just been amazing. This is where investments could go. A bridge here,
I'll think
and
about
then
it.
none of these things happen.
I'll think about it.
And then I'll stumble with a concussion, more than likely.
Right.
Watcher.
Well, hold on. Well, Watcher, you were the first across, and while all that's happening, you've made a discovery.
Oh.
Not too far away from the river, in some slightly tall grass, medium tall grass, maybe a foot tall. You find a dead wolf, one that probably died today. It's not completely cold yet. It has a crossbow bolt wound in its heart, and it is bled out. But there is no crossbow bolt to be found.
Can I look around? See if I
Sure.
notice anybody
Make
else?
an investigation check.
No.
Yeah, you're like looking in the hole trying to find the bolt.
Guys, there's food. There's food over here. Somebody killed it for
What?
us.
Oh God, yes.
Well, for you guys.
Awesome.
Whoever wants to take a look at this can give me medicine checks.
Yeah, I think I can do
as many
that.
people as want to examine it can.
19?
Oh, well, that's good enough. So this is what's strange. It has a wound that very obviously looks like a crossbow bolt wound. I mean, maybe an arrow, but for whatever reason, it looks more like a crossbow bolt. And there's no bolt, but there's also no evidence that the bolt was pulled out. It's like the bolt went in and disappeared.
Ice?
Or ice.
While you guys are thinking about that, I'm gonna go over to Falsk and are they still all wet from the river?
Prestidigitation did.
Yeah, Vesper
Okay.
prestidigitated it.
Then I'll put my hand on his shoulder and do the lay on hands. What was it? 5?
4.
4? Okay.
You're too kind, Watcher.
Ice, ice, baby.
It's just that that's the D&D brain, right? It immediately
Yeah.
just goes to, oh, it was ice, of course.
Ice knife.
Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Psychic blades.
Huh?
If I wanted to try to take the hide from this wolf, what kind of tools would I use?
Tanner's tools?
Is there such a thing?
No, there isn't.
I
just
mean, it would
Leather
have to be
workers?
leather workers' tools. It'd have to be.
I think I am proficient with leather
You
workers
are.
tool.
Kinky leather suit says as much, yeah.
Your dominatrix.
I think okay. Well, I
Yeah.
think so too.
Yes, I am proficient with leather workers tools. So hey everyone, would anyone mind if I tried to take the hide from this wolf since it's here? Maybe we could turn it into a rug or a cloak or
Fancy
something.
coat.
I got her a book cover.
Wolfskin book cover.
What the hell's happening in
If-
here
if
again?
I guess that
that's what I
sounds
want to use it
fancy.
for.
I'm in. Do it.
Okay. So if you'll allow me the time, everybody, I will sit down and start to
Sure, you guys
use my leather
aren't in a
workers
hurry.
tool.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Leave without you?
Yeah, I mean, we are in a hurry, but oh, come on. 13.
I mean, 13's enough to get the hide, but it's not pristine. I mean,
That's okay.
I
I
would-
put it in the bag of holding.
yeah, I would label it like decent wolf pelt. I mean, because I like to think that doing a good job on something like that's at least 14 or 15. 13's not quite there.
How do I add something to this?
There should be, I don't know which menu you're in, but if you go to the bag and you click the edit button, there should be like an add item.
Yeah, that's. I was looking for an edit button.
Bag of
No,
holding.
that's not it. I'm just gonna put it into my character sheet and then just drag it over.
Oh, there you go. That'll work perfect. And maybe that's how you're supposed to do it to begin with. Okay, that was where I wanted to end. Discovering the dead wolf. A minor mystery, as you've only got a couple of directions left here, right? You've got the worm's mark next, and then go west, and then something.
Maybe this was the worm's mark.
Yeah, maybe.
We might actually complete an adventure in 2 sessions, guys.
No.
No, that's not us. Now you just jinxed
No.
us.
You know what, guys? We did
I will
not
not.
check out what those wagon tracks were back there. We should go
Ooh,
back there
yes.
and look at the wagon tracks.
I need a shopping episode in that random little town.
Son of a
Just
bitch.
remember that based on what we learned last time, we're supposed to talk to every single enemy and not fight them, which
Oh,
makes
right.
That's
which
right.
makes it go really
that's,
fast.
That's the lesson you learned. Yes.
Ooh, You know what, Vesper? You make an excellent point. I'm sure that colleague of yours, dead aunt, is having some sort of estate sale. You
Oh
might
my
be
god, do you
able
think
to
she has
go
paper?
She could have paper.
We end up doing the whole episode just you perusing an estate sale.
Oh,
Jesus
can we make
Christ.
wolf leather paper?
Dear Auntie was a hoarder.
Oh, I forgot to use the vial. I gotta
I want to
remember
get the
use that.
Vistani to illuminate my manuscripts. Illustrate my manuscripts. That's what I meant.
I was like,
I'm so tired.
Make
To glow in
them
the dark.
brighter.
Last night sucked.
She could read them at night.
Yes.
So before we get off, first thing, do you guys have any thoughts on any of the timing, the appearance of the book at Candlekeep? Any theories on what this is about at this point?
Strahd. All roads lead back to
Just said
Strahd.
Strahd.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you're level 3.
well, is
Murder house.
is Strahd like well known in Faerun?
I don't think
No.
so.
No. No, it's
So,
a completely
no.
different realm.
Yeah.
I mean, so the book itself says that she was traveling with these people. They ended up at a chalet. They told her it was haunted, that there was a shadow crossing there, and that she was going to leave the book there as like so people could find it and learn that the place was haunted, right? As a warning, and
Yeah,
then
well, I mean,
and then it the book has the date of 1340 in it at one point, and they said that when they got to the chalet, that it looks like it had been abandoned for 100 years, and then the book appears at Candlekeep, having been dropped by a raven within the walls 2 years ago.
Yeah, I assumed, that obviously that the chalet was where we were going. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It probably has something to do with ravens.
If they think the ravens are like, special and they don't want to kill them, it's possible maybe this was like them trying to reach out for help, and Candlekeep being Candlekeep, they just like stored the book away.
Wait a minute. There is a lich poet trapped inside the chalet and is sending ravens for help.
Love it. 10 out of 10.
Could be. And then the other thing was, anybody make any progress on the code?
Possibly.
I wasn't
Didn't even look at it.
I couldn't keep looking at it. It was too distracting. But
Not a
there's only so
multitasker.
many 2-letter words in the English language, so that's kind of where I started.
All right.
I just can't figure out, are the capitals in the spots where something needs to be capitalized?
Oh, there is.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. That yes.
Okay.
The capitals are capitalized on purpose.
Okay. Well, then I'm on my way to figuring it out.
I want all the improvement points, Joe. I just want all of them.
I know.
I want every.
Well, I tried to make it super flexible while at the same time not letting your robot get overpowered.
Yeah.
But
Dakota just gave me a bunch of cool stuff.
I tried to limit the material components, but I felt like some of them needed it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about most of that. It's just one of those things where like I have to stock points for each level up for improving the hit points.
Sure.
But like I want it to be able to talk.
Right.
I want it to be able to talk so bad.
Uh-huh.
I want to hear your monotone voice.
That's right. Well, because I didn't want it to be able to whisper initially, that's an upgrade.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, monotone and cannot whisper or respond to telepathy.
but then you can upgrade it to be able to whisper, and then upgrade it to be able to respond to telepathy.
Right. Not that any of us have telepathy.
But yeah, I mean, but like,
Yet.
no, I guess there's spells for that, but no, sending is out loud, and so is message. So I guess that's. But anyway, anything else? Are we all set?
Think so.
Good job, everybody.
Okay, a lot of time before the
Nice
next
job.
session, so maybe somebody will figure out that code before then.
I'm
It's
working on it.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
probably be right back pooping. Just saying. That's a few extra letters, but we could probably figure that one out.
It just repeats itself.
Right.
Yeah, it's an SOS.
All
There
right.
it is. Leader.
See you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.